Yo, what's up everyone? What's up PlayStation Nation? You are now tuned in to the What's Up PlayStation podcast.
What's up? What it is, what it do? What's up? What it is, PlayStation, what's up? Bari and Persona got it locked in the tug. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up. What it is, what it do? What's up? What it is, PlayStation, what's up? Bari and Persona got it locked in the tug. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up.
They don't need no introduction. You already know what you getting, and that is facts with a discussion. The greatest to bless the mic without the needless interruption. Face it, we got an anatomy like a little bite of me for a concussion. You know what's up, man. I mean it when I seen it, I was proud of these brothers. They entertain the people every week without cussing. And you don't ever hear the drama, they keep it clean on the podcast. Independent duo doing it big when they broadcast. Haters hate to see them doing positive things. PlayStation Nation got you, ain't it obvious, man? We pulling up every week and showing love in the chat. Unlike these other channels, these guys are showing their back like, what's up?
What it is, what it do? What's up? What it is, PlayStation, what's up? Bari and Persona got it locked in the tug. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up. What it is, what it do? What's up? What it is, PlayStation, what's up? Bari and Persona got it locked in the tug. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up.
They don't need no introduction. Persona, the gaming politician, politicking for the come up. Division and vision require precision, decision that gotta be thought of. The potential is exponential. Gaming credentials is what they brought us. Get caught up. You know, Bari bring the passion when he's speaking from the heart. He the best lisp on YouTube, climbing up the charts. And when Persona speaks, he gon' tear the mic apart. Intellectually, of course, cause you know the boy's smart. They cover the news with integrity, so you know it's a must watch. Ain't no console war, just two brothers being a font. What's up, PlayStation? Got the Saturdays locked. And if you ain't tuning in, you missing out. Get blocked.
What's up? What it is, what it do? What's up? What it is, PlayStation, what's up? Bari and Persona got it locked in the tug. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up. What it is, what it do? What's up? What it is, PlayStation, what's up? Bari and Persona got it locked in the tug. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up.
Yo, listen, man. I really do appreciate everyone that always comes through to rock out with me and Bari, man, on What's Up PlayStation podcast. A podcast by fans for the fans, or by the community for the community, I should say. Listen, man. For me, man, I'm gaming with Persona. If you enjoyed listening, definitely subscribe to this YouTube channel. I'm a PlayStation fan too.
Yo, what's up everyone? What's up PlayStation Nation? You are now tuned in to the What's Up PlayStation podcast.
What's up? What it is, what it do? What's up? What it is, PlayStation, what's up? Bari and Persona got it locked in the tug. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up. What it is, what it do? What's up? What it is, PlayStation, what's up? Bari and Persona got it locked in the tug. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up.
They don't need no introduction. You already know what you getting, and that is facts with a discussion. The greatest to bless the mic without the needless interruption. Face it, we got an anatomy like a little bite of me for a concussion. You know what's up, man. I mean it when I seen it, I was proud of these brothers. They entertain the people every week without cussing. And you don't ever hear the drama, they keep it clean on the podcast. Independent duo doing it big when they broadcast. Haters hate to see them doing positive things. PlayStation Nation got you, ain't it obvious, man? We pulling up every week and showing love in the chat. Unlike these other channels, these guys are showing their back like, what's up?
What it is, what it do? What's up? What it is, PlayStation, what's up? Bari and Persona got it locked in the tug. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up. What it is, what it do? What's up? What it is, PlayStation, what's up? Bari and Persona got it locked in the tug. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up.
They don't need no introduction. Persona, the gaming politician, politicking for the come up. Division and vision require precision, decision that gotta be thought of. The potential is exponential, gamer credentials is what they brought us. Get caught up. You know Bari bring the passion when he's speaking from the heart. He the best lisp on YouTube, climbing up the charts. And when Persona speaks, he gon' tear the mic apart. Intellectually, of course, cause you know the boy's smart. They cover the news with integrity, so you know it's a must watch. Ain't no console war, just two brothers being a font. What's up, PlayStation got the Saturdays locked. And if you ain't tuning in, you missing out. Get blocked.
What's up? What it is, what it do? What's up? What it is, PlayStation, what's up? Bari and Persona got it locked in the tug. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up. What it is, what it do? What's up? What it is, PlayStation, what's up? Bari and Persona got it locked in the tug. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up.
Yo, listen, man. I really do appreciate everyone that always comes through to rock out with me and Bari, man, on What's Up PlayStation Podcast, a podcast by fans for the fans, or by the community for the community, I should say. Listen, man. For me, man, I'm gaming with Persona. If you enjoyed listening, definitely subscribe to this YouTube channel. I'm a PlayStation fan too.
Yo, what's up everyone? What's up PlayStation Nation? You are now tuned in to the What's Up PlayStation Podcast.
What's up? What it is, what it do? What's up? What it is, PlayStation, what's up? Bari and Persona got it locked in the tug. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up. What it is, what it do? What's up? What it is, PlayStation, what's up? Bari and Persona got it locked in the tug. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up.
They don't need no introduction. You already know what you getting, and that is facts with a discussion. The greatest to bless the mic without the needless interruption. Face it, we got an anatomy like a little bite of me for a concussion. You know what's up, man. I mean it when I seen it. I was proud of these brothers. They entertain the people every week without cussing. And you don't ever hear the drama. They keep it clean on the podcast. Independent duo doing it big when they broadcast. Haters need to see them doing positive things. PlayStation Nation got you, ain't it obvious, man? We pulling up every week and showing love in the chat. Unlike these other channels, these guys are showing their back. Like, what's up?
What it is, what it do? What's up? What it is, PlayStation, what's up? Bari and Persona got it locked in the tug. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up. What it is, what it do? What's up? What it is, PlayStation, what's up? Bari and Persona got it locked in the tug. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up.
They don't need no introduction. Persona, the gaming politician, politicking for the come up. Division and vision require precision, decision that gotta be thought of. The potential is exponential, gamer credentials is what they brought us. Get caught up. You know Bari bring the passion when he's speaking from the heart. He the best lisp on YouTube, climbing up the charts. And when Persona speaks, he gon' tear the mic apart. Intellectually, of course, cause you know the boy's smart. They cover the news with integrity, so you know it's a must watch. Ain't no console war, just two brothers being a font. What's up, PlayStation got the Saturdays locked. And if you ain't tuning in, you missing out. Get blocked.
What's up? What it is, what it do? What's up? What it is, PlayStation, what's up? Bari and Persona got it locked in the tug. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up. What it is, what it do? What's up? What it is, PlayStation, what's up? Bari and Persona got it locked in the tug. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up.
Yo, listen, man. I really do appreciate everyone that always comes through to rock out with me and Bari, man, on What's Up PlayStation Podcast, a podcast by fans for the fans, or by the community for the community, I should say. Listen, man. For me, man, I'm gaming with Persona. If you enjoyed listening, definitely subscribe to this YouTube channel. I'm a PlayStation fan too.
Yo, what's up everyone? What's up PlayStation Nation? You are now tuned in to the What's Up PlayStation Podcast.
What's up? What it is, what it do? What's up? What it is, PlayStation, what's up? Jay Bari in persona, got it locked in the tub. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up. What it is, what it do, what's up? What it is, PlayStation, what's up?
Yo, what is good, YouTube? What's up, PlayStation Nation? Welcome to another episode of the What's Up PlayStation podcast, episode 146 to be exact. We are close to the end of the year. We are close to the Game of the Year award show, the big one. We are going to be talking about, the Golden Joystick Awards and all that stuff. But man, we have a lot to talk about today on this show, and it's always a pleasure. It's always a great time to see the PlayStation Nation, to see the WUPS Nation, to see the beautiful people in the chat. Welcome and good morning. If you don't mind, hit the like button, share the stream out, and get the PlayStation Nation in here. But if this is your first time listening to What's Up PlayStation podcast, we are a PlayStation-centric podcast where we talk about the latest. And I mean the greatest, the good, the bad, the ugly news of PlayStation throughout the week. I am one of your hosts, Jay Bari. And man, I'm very, very excited for today's show. But like I said, I'm just one of the hosts here at the What's Up PlayStation podcast. You see him right down below me. It's a Brady Bunch, like I keep saying. It's a story. Every Saturday, 11 a.m., you see my bro right there, my brother from another mother. The waves are spinning. The man is looking crispy. Oh! The king of queens himself gave me with Persona. Your Persona, what's good, bro?
Yo, what's good, people, man? It's your boy Persona, gaming with Persona, and the other half of the What's Up PlayStation podcast crew. Welcome to episode 146 of What's Up PlayStation podcast. It's a good time to be here, man. It's a good time to be here. There's a lot of good things to talk about. I know it's gonna get spicy on this show. I know.
Oh yeah.
It's gonna get spicy on this show. But listen, man, it's a great week, man, when it comes to news, man. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to the WUPS Nation members, the WUPS Nation subscribers, anybody brand new finding our channel for the first time. We hope you enjoy your stay. And at the end of the show, I hope we can earn your like and subscribe. Man, it's good to be here, man. Shout out to you, Barry. How you feeling, brother?
Oh yeah, man. You know, you got to earn that like and the subscription, man. It's hard out here in these YouTube streams.
Oh yeah.
But yo, we are actually closing in, man. We are, I'm not gonna say close to 4K, but we're getting there, man. We're getting there. You know what I mean? We hope we can hit that goal by the end of the year, but you never know. We'll see. But hopefully this show right here can get people to subscribe. You know what I mean? Get familiar with what we do here at the channel. And said, hope you enjoy your stay here, man. But how you feeling, man? How you doing? Saturday.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's the weekend.
Yeah. It's the weekend, man. Yo, listen, I'm feeling good. This week has been a really, 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 really stressful week work-wise. A lot going on work-wise. Gaming-wise, man, I've been playing a lot of Star Ocean. Like, that's been like my main focus this week. I'm about halfway through the game now. I made it to the second world, Energy Need. Finally met the 10 wise men. So, we just going through that game and trying to get that platinum and whatnot. That's my November platinum game and whatnot. So, I've been putting a lot of time, a lot of focus into that. I did touch on the Beyond the Dawn just a little bit. Tales of Arise Beyond the Dawn DLC just a little bit earlier this week as well, which is pretty cool. It's pretty good. I'm liking it. You know how you don't play a game for a while and you come back and you forget how to play.
Yeah, I get
I got to get reacclimated with my combos and how I was doing stuff, because I'm like, hold up. Oh yeah, he can use a flame sword when you do this. Oh wait, you got to do this. I was like, all right, man, I'm messing up a little bit. So it's gonna take some time for me to get reacclimated, but it feels good to be back in that Tales of Arise world.
I forgot how to like switch characters, and I was like, that's how you do it. You know what I mean? And change the lock on for the enemies. You know what I mean? It's taking a while to adjust, especially when you're juggling a lot of games. You know what I mean? But I'm pretty much there again, man. The combos is
combos coming. You better hurry up before Monday.
Oh yeah.
We're gonna talk about it.
One thing with Tales, man, like the way how that game flows and everything that happens within it, combo wise, character wise, skits wise, you save a lot of stuff with Tales, man. Like,
I'm more because I deleted a lot of Tales because I uploaded majority of like the boss fights. I didn't even get to upload every boss fight, but where I was at before the Beyond the Dawn was like 4 gigabytes left. Now I'm already back up to like 10, bro, because I've just been saving bad stuff. You know what I mean? And the gameplay is so good, and you want to showcase that. You know what I mean? But man,
How about you, man? How you feeling? How's your week?
Oh yeah, I mean this week went pretty cool, man. It went pretty fast. It was a little stressful as well due to, this training some people, new associates and whatnot. You know what I mean? And that could be a mixed bag, you know what I mean, depending on how, well the person, grasps everything that you're showing them. But so far it's been all right. It's been a cool week. No complaints. About to go see this Marvels later on today as well. You know what I mean? I'm hearing good things about that, and I'm a big fan of Miss Marvel, so I want to see that. But yeah, gaming wise, you already know the vibes, man. It's been crazy, man. Star Oceans as well. I've been slow crawling that, but the reason why I probably not even playing it as hard like that because it's a game that I played already, and when I played it and when I'm playing some of the stuff, I'm like, oh, I remember this now. I remember what I got to do here. I remember this here. Oh, this character, I remember you. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
As I'm playing, I'm just like, oh yeah, I remember. I skip you, then I go to this person. Type deal stuff. But also Tales of Arise. When that came out, that shut down everything for me because I'm super excited for that game, anticipating that game. I love the hell out of that game. And there's nothing in the world that's going to have me not play some Tales of the Rise. You know what I mean? Yeah, but there's one game that has me stop playing a little bit. I'm being a hypocrite, Persona, because that Grand Blue Fantasy versus Rising.
Yes, sir. I'm going to play that today. I'm going to put some time into that today.
It's feeling really, really good. I do have some cons where I feel like, they can, adjust and add and certain things like that. But overall, the net code is it's not even probably, it's by far the best netcode I've experienced in a fighting game to date. Like super good. Crossplay has been really good. I haven't been really like doing any lobby stuff. I just been doing like casual matches and getting whoever I get. But like Friday, I haven't even played that much. This morning, I played a lot of matches this morning, but because of work and whatnot. And I didn't want to be like, oh, let me play the game and I'm training somebody. I can't, I can't do that. You know what I mean? But so I had to sacrifice some of that. But nah, man, I've been loving the hell out of it. I do still think Lancelot struggles a lot against certain things because everybody got buffed up, but the certain changes don't really help that character. But we'll talk about that in another video, another time and whatnot. But yeah, I'll be playing that after this, before I go to the movie. So anybody down to play, we can definitely go and play that as well, man. But yeah, I've been having a good time playing that, man. So overall, it was a great week. Gaming wise, life and all that, man. So yo, Chuck, what's good, man? Here comes the cat from Bari. Nah, it's facts though. It's facts. It's the truth. Truth of the matter.
Yo, big facts. Big facts. Hey, yo, big shout out to the WUPS Nation members, man. Dewan, 15 months is a member of WUPS Nation. He said, big ups to What's Up PlayStation. So shout out to Jay Bari and Persona. Sup to everybody in the chat. Yo, shout out to you, Dewan, man. We appreciate you, bro. And a big shout out to Blue Mustang 357. WUPS Nation member for 18 months. He says, got the Spider-Man 2 plat last week and now playing Modern Warfare 3 DLC. Only thing I like is the zombies mode. Oh, man, listen, we're going to...
hey, Persona, man.
Hey, we're gonna talk about it. Bro.
Why you being so critical, man?
Hey, I don't know. I don't know, man. Maybe, maybe I'm the problem. I'm mad because, a certain company bought another certain company, and that's why I'm being super critical.
It was cap, though. You was capping. It was salt.
That's what they said about us, man. That's what they said.
Yo, one thing I don't cap about is Call of Duty.
Yo, facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Yo, facts. Talk to them, man.
But we'll get into it and talk about it because they did do some changes, but there's some feedback coming back from the community that's looking kind of spooky out there.
There's some video coming back.
Oh yeah, video, yeah.
For the community.
It's looking
crazy. You smell that, Bari? You smell that? It's the smell of sweet vindication. I wonder if they're gonna clip that. Let me shut up.
Yeah, man. But yeah, today's gonna be a fun show. Hopefully you guys enjoy. Hit the like button, like I said. Share the stream out, get the PlayStation Nation in here. And yeah, let's get into it, man. You know how we get down. We gotta start out by letting you guys know the games for the week. Well, it's gonna be next week because they didn't update the games this week. I mean, we pretty much can, list, a few games that came out this week. Well, I don't know the whole list of the games that came out this week. So here are the new PlayStation 5 and 4 games that's coming out next week, November 13th through the 20th. And let's get into it, man. So we got Astral Ascent for the PlayStation 5 and 4. Yo, can you guess what game is that? Or what type of game is that?
A space-like twin stick shooter.
That's a good one. I'll assume that as well. We'll let us know in the chat if we right. Then we have Coral Island for the PlayStation 5, Karma Zoo for the PlayStation 5 and 4, Super Crazy Rhythm Castle for the PlayStation 5 and 4, Turok 3. What?
Oh wow, really?
Shadow of Oblivion for the PlayStation 5 and 4. Is that going to be like what? I'm not super big on Turok, so I don't know. I know it came out around 64, the PlayStation 2 or 1.
I think I believe the first Turok was on. I don't know if it was. I think it was Super Nintendo or 64.
Oh, was it? I think it was 64. I remember seeing Turok. I never really got into the series like that, but man, Turok 3 is out next week. Then we got Lily Puzzle World for the PlayStation 5 and 4, Teardown for the PlayStation 5, The King of Fighters 13 Global Match for the PlayStation 4. So this is their rollback netcode version of King of Fighters 13, which is probably the most popular version of King of Fighters, or proclaim popular version. It's one of the best ones.
KOF 13 is definitely that's one of my favorite KOFs too, man. Like, I love that game.
Yeah, the art style, characters. Yeah, that's the one that people have high praise for. And we have
the first Turok was on 64. Yeah.
Okay. And we have The Last Faith for the PlayStation 5 and 4, Flashback 2, PlayStation 5 and 4, Jagged Alliance 3 for the PlayStation 5 and 4, Johan the Parfaleon for the Blaze in the Deep Blue for the PlayStation 5 and 4, Parleon.
That was a little bit of struggle, boy.
Parleon. Is that how you say that? Parleon? For the PlayStation 5 and 4. Then we have Bluey. Bluey, the video game for the PlayStation 5 and 4.
What you think that's about? That Bluey. Think that's a Blue's Clues game?
Bluey, the video game. It gotta be a well-known character. Because you're not gonna be like Bluey than the video game. You're not gonna be like that's Blue.
I don't know who Bluey is. I can't even tell you. Blue's Clues? That's the only Blue I know.
Nah, that's Blue. That's not Bluey. Y'all let us know, man. Y'all let us know, man. Then we have Christmas Massacre for the PlayStation 5 and 4. Yeah, get your bread.
They getting the holiday games out already? Jeez. Well,
Bluey's a dog, so you close. They said Bluey's a dog. Your check said sounding out. Yo, Dr. Kool-Aid Man, what's up, man? Then we have Naruto X Boruto Ultimate Ninja Storm Connections for the PlayStation 5 and 4. You gonna copy that? You copying that?
Absolutely not. I'm good. Good.
Yo,
I just started watching I just started catching up on the show Boruto because now they in the arc that I really want to see. So I'm like, let me watch the whole show now and get caught up to the.
Oh yeah, they all dubbed out too now, I think.
Oh yeah. Boruto definitely that guy. He that guy.
Oh
he
yeah,
is him.
Yeah. So they up to the time skip?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I definitely get back to it because I stopped watching it. Yo, I'm a sucker when it comes to these arena games, man. You know what I mean? Like the gameplay be fun, yo. Well, I don't know about Storm Connections yet because I haven't really been following it. But yo, every time I watch these arena fighting games, they never showcase like lobbies. They never showcase like the multiplayer aspect. They just gloss around it. It's like, oh, play with your friend. Oh, play online. And they never show
that's why I'm like pulling away from that. 'Cause I'm just like, yo, I'm good, man. Like I don't wanna deal with that. I don't wanna deal with none of that, man. It's like, yo, like with games like this, you know that they're popular. They're gonna sell. They know that, but I just wish that they would put more effort into the lobby system, the online. Some rollback would be great for games like this. Um, and honestly, make some of these 2D. They don't all need to be arena. Like I feel like a new Naruto in like 2D fashion, kind of like Fighter Z, or some of these, or a My Hero in 2D fashion with like Fighter Z. Man, yo, I feel like that'd be a big hit because it would appeal to that wider audience. You're not gonna play something like this and take it seriously. You get what I'm saying? Like it's more of
Yeah.
like a fun, casual experience. I would want something a little bit more serious.
Yeah, it's just funny now. Yo, but the thing is too, they be having some good gameplay, man. The My Hero one was good. The Demon Slayer one was good.
Mm.
I ain't gonna hold you, man. The Jujutsu Kaisen one, it looks. I saw some gameplay.
You're buying it, aren't you?
I want to buy it because it's new, but I know if I buy it, I'm going to be disappointed. I just know for a fact. You know what I mean? Like I will try it out because it's something new. Give my thoughts, but I'm looking at the gameplay. I'm like, yo, Bari, first it's coming out of a bad time. I know I'm not going to play that. I'm going to be juggling between Tekken on the night and Grand Blue, and most likely Grand Blue Fantasy Reeling is getting all of my time in that time period. So I might as well not get it, to be honest with you. But something in me, I'm going to be sleeping. I'm going to turn my phone on and be like,
You gonna buy it
and
You
press
gonna
the
buy
buy button.
you gonna buy it. I'm not buying it. I'm not gonna get suckered into it. The last game that suckered me into this was Demon Slayer. I love that game.
The gameplay was good.
Chuck got washed up in that. It was a good game. I like the game. I just feel like I don't know, man. I wish they would take these arena fighters a bit more serious. And I feel like really and truly, I feel like when it comes to this, these arena fighters are probably selling more than the traditional fighters, which is why they probably won't change that formula.
5 million.
Yeah. So I'm like,
it's anime. You know what I mean? They gonna definitely gonna buy it up, man. And
so it's like, why change something that ain't broke? Go ahead,
Yep.
my fault.
The last two games we have here, The Walking Dead, Destinies for the PlayStation
Oh, no,
5 and 4. Oh, Persona 5 Tactica for the PlayStation 5 and 4. That looking pretty cool. I'm not going to get it though, but it looks cool.
I'm not picking it up. I'm good.
And then Tiger Blade for the PlayStation VR 2. So yeah, those are the games for the week. Let us know those are the games for next week. Let us know if you guys are interested. The games that came out this week was Star Oceans. No, Star Oceans came out last week. Tales of Arise Beyond the Dawn came out this week. That's the only notable one I can remember.
Yeah, I can't place no other games outside of that for this week.
It might be a low month.
That's probably most likely. Yeah.
Yeah, but let us know if you guys are interested in any of these games, man. And shout out to you guys in the chat, man. We see you guys in the chat. Shout out to Jay Wright, 18 months for being a WUPS Nation member. He said, "Yo, PlayStation Nation, it has been a minute since I caught a live show. Y'all boys been gaming. We try to game a little bit. You know what I mean? That's a little bit. That's a teeny bit.
Depends who you ask."
And then shout out to my man Chuck Gaming, man. Appreciate you rejoining the ranks. You know what I mean? WUPS Nation member. Shout out to my bro Chuck. You know what I mean? Shout out to the Plus on Block boys. Every Sunday, 11:30 a.m. Eastern time with Chuck Gaming and Dreology 619. I'm very curious to see what they're gonna talk about this week, because man, them golden joystick awards. Woo! I know it's about to be some heated conversations over there.
Highway robbery, man.
Plus on Block. You know what I mean? It's gonna be some heated conversations out here, man. But Persona.
Yo.
You know the vibes, man. How we get down, man. We are in the spotlight portion of the show. You know what I mean? Let us know your spotlight games for this week. And also for those new people that are here, what is the spotlight games for the week?
Yes, sir. For those that are new here, man, we are in the spotlight portion of the show. And the spotlight is where me and Bari will give you a game or games if we decide to break the rules that you guys could check out, right? It could be a brand new game. It could be an old game. It could be a game for your childhood. It could be a game that hasn't even released yet. The purpose of the spotlight is for us to spotlight games that we think you, the community, should check out. Yeah, so starting with me, man. Yo, my spotlight game is gonna be straight to the point this week, Bari. I actually only have one game this week. I'm not breaking the rules.
You lying. You lying.
I'm serious. Yeah, man. So listen, my spotlight game for this week is actually going to be Star Ocean 2. Star Ocean the Second Story R, or Star Ocean 2 the Second Story R. It's the remake to the PS1 classic Star Ocean 2. And yo, man, this game is incredible. The RPG elements of this game is so detailed and it's so deep. The item creation, the appraisal, the crafting, the story is good. The characters I'm really digging. The way you get the characters is really dope. Traversing the world is really fun. Some of the other characters that you come across throughout your journey are really interesting, really cool. It's a really fun game, a really great experience, and the combat is fun. Very challenging. I'm playing on hard difficulty, so it's you're gonna die. Even like my characters is in like the level 60s, they still getting washed up a little bit, you know. So there's certain things that I got to do, like some micromanagement stuff with some of the IC specialties and stuff like that, because like you know, everybody can have like different types of skills, special skills that benefit them in battle or benefit them outside of battle, like alchemy, crafting, customization, book reading, art, you know, appraisal, all these other different specialties that your party can have. And so yeah, like I've been glued to this game. This is all I've really been playing. I'm loving this game so much, and yeah, I think people should definitely check this game out and give this game a chance. Even if you're not into like RPGs, I feel like this game does a good job of explaining what everything does and its purpose. And the more that you play the game, the more that you'll kind of understand which characters best benefit from what skills and stuff like that whenever you're leveling your characters up and having fun. So in the combat, it's an action RPG. So, you know, for those that don't like turn-based or whatever, you know, you don't have to really worry about that either. So Star Ocean is absolutely a game that I think y'all should check out, man. Check it out, support the game. And yeah, that's my spotlight for this week.
Oh yeah, great game, man. I love a lot of the changes that they did, like item crafting.
Yo, makes
it. We getting them trophies. Oh, we forgot to get the trophies too, man.
Oh yeah,
this is a trophy for y'all, and this is the trophy for Star Oceans, because thank you for speeding up the item creation, man, making it like on par with like the newer games. Because woo, back in the day, yo, item creation is the cheapest thing in Star Oceans. It is so in depth. You can get a lot of stuff. You can get a lot of exploits, I would say, with that game. But yeah, I'm liking it a lot, man. I like the whole, you know, environmental look with the pixelated look blending in with that. I think it looks amazing. And yeah, it's a fun game. The definitely fun game, man. So
I honestly think that I definitely think that art style, like how they have that set up, yo, Final Fantasy 1 through 9 remakes in that style.
I agree with that.
All the other pixel types of games like that need to be redone in that style. So perfect. Yeah. That's the perfect style.
That's a pixelated remaster right there.
Yeah, yeah. You know what I mean? 100%.
But I only got like 3 games, man, this week to spotlight. And the first one's going to be Tales of Arise Beyond the Dawn. You know what I mean? If you guys beat or completed Tales of Arise, if you guys haven't gotten to Tales of Arise, definitely go and play Tales of Arise, complete that game, and then get into Beyond the Dawn. They jump you in there pretty quickly, you know, story-wise and gameplay-wise, because it's like, oh, this is a continuation if you beat the game. And yeah, that game is just so much fun, man. You know what I mean? Like, I could see anybody that's not into RPGs getting into RPGs playing that game, because it's just a great game, man. The system mechanics that they have, the combat, the dialogue, the characters, is A1, man. It's top tier, man. It is definitely top tier. Like, I'm debating whether Tales of Arise and Tales of Mysteria is like which one is like my favorite one. It's between those two, man. Really, really and truly, man. Because
Velvet as a character, I keep calling her Violet. Velvet as a character, I think is really, really
Wait,
incredible.
Velvet is a chick.
But what's his name? Shion and Alphen.
Alphen, yeah.
Hey man, I don't know, man. It's a tough one too. It's very
Yeah,
tough.
I love both casts. Both casts are
Yeah,
amazing.
yeah.
But
Stories are good too for both.
I think Arise takes it for me, but the gameplay in Arise is the
Yeah,
best ever.
yeah,
The best
yeah,
ever, man. You know what I mean?
yeah.
But yeah, Tales of Rise Beyond the Dawn, get into it. You know what I mean? They got some cool costumes as well if you get like the premium edition of the game, if you're into the whole costumes and all that. But amazing game, man. The next game, Grand Blue Fantasy Relink. That's coming out next year. Where we're gonna be on that heavy, man. We're gonna be on that heavy. We're gonna be completing the game, single player, then we're gonna be dungeon crawling, fighting these primal beasts, multiplayer, man. 4-player co-op out here, man. You know what I mean, with your friends and all that stuff. And I can't wait to see how they implement a lot of these character stories, because I'm hearing this original story. And I want to see, all these characters, how they play, man, who we gonna be unlocking on the game. So I'm very, very excited for Grand Blue Fantasy Relink. You know what I mean? Been watching that game like a hawk. And yeah, I'm just chipping away, waiting for the time for that game to be releasing. And another game that I'm going to be spotlighting here is another Grand Blue game, which is Grand Blue Fantasy versus Ryzen. The open beta is this weekend. You know what I mean? They have like little weird time slots, but like I said earlier, yo, and I'm dead serious. I feel like this is the best netcode I've experienced so far in a fighting game. The netcode is a spot on. They have it crossplay now with like PC. I haven't had one laggy match yet. Not one dip, not one, and that's rare. You know what I mean? Normally, I'll have, if I'm playing about 40, 50 games, I'll have about 2, spotty connections here and there. But I've not played one yet. It just feels man good. Like I said, I haven't really played the lobby stuff yet. But I'll get into it, during the weekend today or tomorrow, depending on, whenever anybody want to play, or just play for myself. But yeah, I've been having a fun time, man. It's been a grind. Play against some of these newer characters. Anila, cheap. The character got good ass buttons up close. She got the best sweep in the game. Sheep is cheap as hell. It's super good. That character, yo, I fought against like 5 different Neelas, man. The struggle bus, yo, against that character, man. It is crazy, man. But there's a few things I wish they would change, man. So the strike throw is back. So you can typically, throw people normally now in this game. But one thing I wish they would add in the game is like counter hit state when you bait out the throw. So there's no counter hit state. So if somebody's throw and they whiff and you hit them, it's just like a regular attack. I think they need to change that to a counter hit state, just so you can combo certain things. Because from the distance that you try to whiff punish somebody like that, you just can't get certain things off of just a regular hit. So I wish they would change that. And I wish they would revert back to the EX moves, man. The EX moves needs to be hard knockdowns again. I understand what they're doing. They want to reset neutral a lot, but some characters just don't benefit. And one character, like I said, Lancelot do not benefit from any of his EX moves other than the corner. You know what I mean? Like mid-screen EX can't do that. But I would say this though, they did add the whole ultimate skill, which is great. I love that change where now you can combo into the ultimate skill. Is actually useful now. Dash attacks, they buffed that. For every character is much faster now. The triple attacks is, you can use them here and there just to mix people up. Skybound art change. If you hit somebody with a skybound art, you're taking away their actual BP points, their bravery points. The Raging Strike, they kind of nerf Raging Strike and made it much, much slower as far as startup to make it more reactable. But you can combo into it and not cost you any of your skybound gauge meter. So you could do so much more combos in this game. That like sky's the limit now when it comes to the game. But yeah, overall I love the changes. But a few things I wish they would revert, or certain things they would add. Like I said, the counter hit state on whiff throws, man. But other than that, man, I've been having a great time with it, man. I'm gonna be playing some more this weekend, man. Hopefully, people get into it. It's open beta, so anybody can just download and play it. And they do have the whole Grand Bruise. Is it Grand Bruise? I think it's called Grand Bruise mode in the game. So it's like a Fallout Guys mode. So even if you're not even playing a fighting game, you have that mode to play and do what you do. There's no rank in here, so depending on your skill. So when you start up, you will pick if you're like a beginner, they will put you as like a D rank. If you put like intermediate, you're like a C rank. And if you put like your advanced, they'll start you at a B rank. It doesn't really matter, to be honest with you. But because regardless, when you start winning, they're gonna start pairing you up with people that are actually good. But yeah, I've been having a good time with it, man. What's up, guys, man? See you guys in the chat. But yeah, those are the spotlight games for the week. And let us know what games you guys want to spotlight, man. You know what I mean? Shout out to my man Slow Mo DBS podcast in the building. Appreciate you guys coming through, man.
You said DBS or DPS?
DPS. I said DBS.
Quiet.
Yeah. I did say DBS.
Hey, yo, big shout out to Slow Mo and Game of Forte DPS podcast, man. Yo, shout out to Julian, man. 15 months as a member of WUPS Nation. Says morning, brethren. Morning, Julian. Hope everything good, man. Happy Saturday. Big shout out to Steady Flow for the super chat. He says, what's up, my guys from NYC? UFO, Robot, Grandizer, 10% off in the PlayStation Store. Cop that before 11/14 launch.
I saw that game in the store, yeah. Grandizer. It's like a big rope. It threw me off, because I thought it was like Voltron or something when you look at the actual like screenshot, but it's not. It's something different.
Yo, and the shout out to Cobb Insanity, 2 months as a member of WUPS Nation. He says, at work listening to WUPS. Appreciate you,
DVS
Cobb.
podcast. I did say man a lot fast while I mix myself up.
And then shout out to Tricelsius, man, 12 months as a member of WUPS Nation. He says, good morning, WUPS boys. Been away setting up the next 5 years. And y'all's always get me through long days when I put y'all on. Keep up the great show. Shout out to you, Tricelsius, man. Appreciate you, bro.
Yeah, man.
And shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Shout out to everybody else in the chat. Appreciate you.
Podcast. Yo, we are also now on like SoundCloud, Google
Apple
Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, and Spotify as well, man. So
yes, sir.
Definitely check us out on there.
WUPS Boys expanding. You know, we expanding out here. You feel
a little bit, man. You know what I mean? Definitely hit the rating buttons. You know what I mean? You know.
Rate the podcast, man.
Rate the podcast, man. You know what I mean? I feel like now in 2023, the like button, rating something, reviewing something, people don't really do like that no more. You know what I mean? Like you ever get like a notification to your app, and it's like, yo, rate the app. Do you ignore it or you rate it? Let me know.
Absolutely, I ignore it.
You see what I'm saying?
I'm part of the problem.
You see what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I remember when apps was like the whole app store and the iPods and the iPhone, when that was coming out. Like, there was an app, yo, you see that thing? Oh, I rate it. Oh, it's a 5 out of whatever. Oh, this is a 2.
Even with like, you know, watching content on YouTube, I mostly just like and that's it. Like, I'll like it.
Yeah.
And I don't really comment on anything or say too much and stuff like that. So
yeah, I don't comment no more because I just don't want to go back.
Yo,
you make a simple comment like, yo, good podcast, man. Yo, you know, personally, I disagree with this, but it's all good, man. Good show. And then you come back and it's a whole paragraph of somebody. I'm like, damn.
Or you keep getting notifications of like, you know, this person replied to your comment. This person didn't. I'm like, listen, man.
I ain't got time for all that, man.
I was just being honest, you know.
I would hit the like button and share the show on Twitter. You know what I mean? But let's get into the news persona, man, because PlayStation, they're gearing up this holiday, man. So this news right here is going to transition to a few things because they have a new like commercial out, which is pretty cool. And they're talking about, you know, the holiday season, the blockbuster games that they're going to be bundling with their new hardware, the PlayStation 5 Slim. You know, that we're seeing people doing their unboxings now. Actually giving like a you know, visual comparison to the old PlayStation, or, you know, even the PS3 or PS4. I've seen a lot of comparisons. You know, people was talking about the build quality, they're breaking it down, tearing it down, and whatnot. And overall, I think, you know, the reception is pretty positive as far as like the build and what PlayStation is doing here with the smaller you know, console. I don't know if they calling it slim, because I don't think you could really call it slim, It's not as slim. You know, if it's a digital version, yes,
What?
it's slim.
Yo, that thing is definitely slim. I mean, the physical version,
No, it's shorter,
that
but not slimmer.
it's smaller. Like, you know, it's a smaller console. Like, I feel like, you know, I mean, yeah, the physical version of the console definitely got that BBL on the back, on that back. You feel me? It got that BBL back there. So I get it, but it's definitely even with the BBL, it's still a much smaller console all around. So I know they're probably not calling it a slim. I'm calling this a slim. It's a slim for me because it's smaller than the original, so it's a slim.
Yeah. And they have a new commercial out, Persona, man, or advertisement where it's showcasing a lot of different games. You know what I mean? Some people are speculating that this could lead to like a new game. You know, we see teasers from Final Fantasy, you know, Horizon, Hogwarts Legacy, Ratchet and Clank. I think this is a very, very cool commercial, man. I like the vibes of it. You know what I mean? What's your thoughts on the overall commercial or ad? Did you see any new stuff that you probably speculating like, oh, this could be a new game or something?
Yeah, so you know, I definitely think that I like when PlayStation does ads like this, where it's you know, kind of like, you know, showing off all these different games and stuff like that. I didn't really see nothing that screamed
I knew.
new, because I saw Destiny in here, Last of Us, Ghost of Tsushima, Returnal, Ratchet and Clank, God of War,
Final Fantasy,
Final
16,
yeah, Final
7.
Fantasy. So you know, for me, what's the name? Twisted. I think that's Twisted Metal in the car, or something car related, Twisted Metal or something like that. But
Oh, when they
no,
crash or something like that?
no, when they was riding that off road car or whatever, and it had just the gun on it.
Oh, I gotta look at that again. I probably missed that.
Yeah, yeah. But
Last of Us in there.
yeah, Last of Us and all that. So I think it's a cool commercial, but I don't think anything here. Oh, Spider-Man's in there. I don't think any here specifically is brand new when it comes to that.
Oh,
me
I see the
personally.
car thing that you're talking about. Yeah, I don't know what the
Yeah.
hell the car thing is. It looked like MotorStorm or something.
Yeah,
But
Motorstorm or something like that. Maybe like the underwater scene where she's swimming towards that underwater base or whatever the case may be. I don't know what that. I can't place that game like right off the back of my head.
yeah, because I
But
thought it was Horizon at first, but I was like, wait, there's no city in
underwater,
Horizon. Yeah, you know what I mean. So that could be something new there.
yeah. Who
They did
knows?
have like with Final Fantasy 7, she was walking with the Buster Sword, and there was like an eye that opened up. And I'm trying to think like what is that right there, but other than that, I thought it was a cool.
Toggle. They had 16 as well with
Yeah, Torgo,
Toggle
yeah.
and
That was
whatnot. So
dope.
I'm
That was
like,
dope. I like
yeah,
that.
yeah. I like that. Overall, I thought it was a. Oh yeah, Hogwarts Legacy. I was trying to place that game with them little weird animals. Yeah, that's Hogwarts.
Yeah, because she had on the suit, the little.
Yeah, she had on
get
no
up.
suit and stuff like that. Yeah. Overall, I thought this was a good trailer. You know, I like when they do trailers like this that kind of show off, you know, the world and life of games and how games are and stuff like that. So I was digging this trailer a lot.
Yeah, you know, the showing PlayStation games or games that PlayStation
Partner with.
is associated with or partner with.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, gearing up for the holiday. I think this is a smart commercial, dope commercial,
Yep.
get people excited. For the new hardware, how you think the new hardware is going to take off?
You know, when it comes to brand new hardware, you know, slim version or refined, whatever you want to call it, right? I'm gonna call it the slim. If you don't call it that, that's fine. Like that's just what I'm calling it because it's smaller. For the slim PS5, I do think that it's definitely going to, you know, fly off the shelves when it comes to that console, because they've got some of the biggest games of this holiday bundle with it. They've got the FIFA bundle, Spider-Man bundle, the COD bundle, regardless of how we might feel about it. And you know, all these different things that's associated with it. So I definitely think it's going to fly off shelves. And with PlayStation's recent quarterly report, it looks like they definitely going they most likely will hit that 25 million. So it'll be an interesting time.
Yeah, we're going to lead into that, the quality reports, but just to let you guys know, PlayStation over 2,500 games that's currently available for the PlayStation 5, whether that's, you know, PS4 games or that's new PlayStation 5 games that's available for you to purchase or, you know, get in a subscription service or whatnot. But yeah, PlayStation, I think the small or slim console, I think it's going to sell pretty good because new hardware. Anybody that didn't get into the PlayStation 5 yet, you know, what I mean, they're looking into getting into something. People's going to deem that as like, oh, this is the better version of the PS5. You know what I mean? That's how sometimes consumers work. But yeah, I think it looks good. The only thing that I'm having issue with is that I don't see if I seen the digital version, I'm gonna be honest with you, I would have probably copped it, yo.
It's a smaller console too, so it's gonna fit into a lot of people's entertainment centers easier.
Yeah.
You know, it's all that stuff. So
I was waiting for that digital version, man. You know what I mean? I don't need this console to be honest with you, but I'm very tempted to get that digital version. You know what I mean? And then
you know, I for me, I'm good, man. I'm just not this. I'm gonna wait for the Pro. You know, everybody's saying the Pro is supposed to be coming out.
Pro too, if that come out, but I'm just saying, like, the way how PlayStation set it up, how easy it is to swap your information to another console. Like it's not the PS3 days no more, or the early PS4 days. You know what I mean? Like you can just connect that joint, boom. And let me stop talking.
Listen, I just bought these Spider-Man plates. I'm not switching no consoles, my boy. You're crazy.
Oh yeah, true.
And these plates don't fit on that. Nah, I'm not.
Yeah, there's no Spider-Man plates currently. I think they do have the newer plates.
Yeah, the new colors. They got the red, the blue, and the gray that will be on that will fit on the Slims. But I'm not. I just I got my Spider-Man plates. I like my Spider-Man console. I'm not switching that. I'm good.
Yeah, you can take off the disc drive off the physical version, but I don't think it comes with the whole panel to cover the the digital version have the slim panel thing. I don't know, but from what I'm seeing from the unboxings, even if you get the physical and you don't want to take out the disc drive, there's nothing to really cover that other than that disc drive shell. You know what I mean? So I don't know what's going on with that. And then there's also the PlayStation Portal that's coming out officially next week. You know what I mean? I will have one. I will talk about it, give my impressions and review here on the channel. And yeah, you know what I mean? I'm curious in this. Like I said, it's more curiosity for me when it comes to the Portal, just to see how well it works or how good it works. Because I'm sold even more now because of the PS5 cloud streaming. It's just a much better experience. And I want to see how this is going to work with the link technology and all that stuff with the headphone or the earbuds that's coming out later on as well. So yeah, I'm curious about the PS Portal. So like I said, we'll give my impression in that. And then they had the Pulse Explorers for pre-order Persona. Looks good.
Yes, sir.
Copped it.
Yes, sir.
December 6th. We're gonna be in there.
Yes, sir.
You know, people was complaining about the price tag. Do you think it's too high?
Man, AirPods $250. Is that too high?
You know, when it comes to PlayStation, man, you got to have a little complaint, right, Persona? You're not going to be fair if you don't have some complaints.
I mean, I guess somebody gonna clip what I say, regardless if it's good or bad. So, yeah, I don't see an issue with the price tag, especially with what's going into it with the sound technology and stuff like that. So, this is day one.
Yeah, it's a day one for me. I need a new earbud anyway, so I was just like, yeah, I'm a cop that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm very interested to try these with like the PlayStation or the PC, the simultaneousness of it all and all that. I'm excited.
The only thing I didn't get is the extra link adapter thing, but
I did just like I was reading, I was like, wait, so what is this? This is so that you can plug it up into one and it works simultaneously or something like that. So I was like, all right, it was $25.
Like how the what you call it works, the H9s. So
yeah,
you have the game audio, but you can also have Discord or whatever music playing at the same time.
So I was like,
the link
all right,
audio, it connects better too. It connects better.
Yeah. So I was like, all right, $25. All right, you got it.
Excuse me. All right, so let's get into it, Persona. PlayStation Q2 earnings call came through. You know what I mean? People have been giving their information. They're divvying up all the numbers and all that stuff. But just to some stuff that I wrote down here. This is the highest ever Q2 for PlayStation, generated over 6.6 billion in Q2 2023. And gaming revenue is up 32%. They also said here that they're still on track as far as selling the 25 million PlayStation 5 console throughout the fiscal year. Strategy is focused on growing profitability here. The PlayStation has reached 46.6 million consoles shipped. You know what I mean? For the PlayStation 5. Also, they spoke about the whole 12 live service games persona that they're going to be delaying 6 of them and focusing only on 6 within the whole March 2026. I think it was the time frame, which we're gonna circle
That's
back
his
into that.
own. I was gonna say that's his own segment because
Yeah.
That's
We're gonna circle back into that, but I mean, just wanted to give out some of the numbers here when it
Mm.
comes to the PlayStation 5. Also, in fact, let's leave it right there because I was going to divvy into the Spider-Man stuff, but we'll leave that there. What's your thoughts on everything PlayStation? Biggest Q2 in PlayStation history? Dollar bill, y'all.
Yo, PlayStation is out here doing their thing, man. They definitely are killing it, man. They're killing it. Real talk. Big congrats to PlayStation. The dominance that PlayStation 5 has right now within the industry is pretty impressive. Especially when you look at PlayStation's start out the gate with supply issues and things like that. There was a lot of those issues that was going on as well. So, it's crazy for them to kind of bounce back out of that, once the supply issues got fixed, and now they kind of just took off running, right? Selling almost double the competition's console right now. And it's a good thing. So shout out to PlayStation, shout out to the success, the continued success. This is what we love to see as gamers, because the more successful the brand is, the more games and deals and things like that we could get. So shout out to PlayStation.
Yeah, I mean, it's great to see that the PlayStation brand is doing well. I mean, as a fan of the brand, I like to see the platform that I primarily play on succeed. So very, very excited that PlayStation, the brand, is stronger than ever, and it's still on the up and up. What I mean, especially that we're so much in the dark when it comes to PS5 that casual audiences, enthusiasts, what I mean, they still like, hey man, the trust is still there with PlayStation, obviously, but people are buying more games, accessories. People are buying that. The DualSense Edge, the best selling accessory out. You know what I mean? So people have their trust still in PlayStation, man. So hopefully PlayStation can just like keep up the good work and don't lose that trust. Don't lose that good rapport that you built with the gamers. Really and truly, all PlayStation needs to do right now is just let us know what first party is working on. I mean, really, that's it. What's the roadmap for first party? And they will be golden. Whatever they setting that up, whatever they're waiting for certain, events to happen, or, after the holiday season, I'm not sure. But you did great with Spider-Man, which we're going to talk about that. But yeah, man, it's just great to see, the PlayStation brand doing well. You know what I mean? But yeah, there's still some stuff that I want them to work on. And yeah, it's nothing really I can really say here, man. People are buying into PlayStation. They said that they're still on track for the 25 million throughout the year, and they're looking to get that.
They got 2 more quarters. 2 more quarters to get that.
Yeah, PlayStation quarters are different than how everybody else quarters. So a lot.
Not only that, but they said that they're banking on this holiday time to really pull in like 8+ million consoles.
Yo, you see it too, because like I said, I'm a person. I watch cable TV. I watch ESPN. Persona already know ESPN is in the background all the goddamn time for me, and I see PlayStation commercials all day, every day throughout all the shows that I watch. You know what I mean? And it's just like, damn. Whether it's Call of Duty, Modern Warfare 3 is something that they're promoting heavily. Spider-Man, you know what I mean? Another one. Like they have this other commercial that they show. I haven't seen the new this new commercial on TV yet. I don't know if they still, I don't know if they let that one go, but yeah, it's a lot that they're doing over there, man.
Not only that, but to
PlayStation
have
VR
one
2
of
as
the
well.
to have one of the most recognizable superheroes with Spider-Man associated to your console and your brand going into the holiday, having it bundled with a brand new looking console. That's definitely, I see the strategy with PlayStation, especially with the Slim and all this. I see the strategy.
Yeah, I
It'll be
mean,
interesting. And then you'll also kind of be able to tell because Christmas time, people are always posting up their gift unwrapping videos. I mean, PlayStations, we're gonna see in those gift wrapping videos. So that's always a good indicator to kind of tell you like what's the public and what's the world kind of doing. Because every Christmas I always see just random gift unwrapping videos, and I always see a lot of PlayStations and whatnot. So we'll see.
yeah, I mean, we can definitely get into that as well, man. When it comes to Marvel Spider-Man 2, you know what I mean? Yeah, in the earnings call, they pretty much showcased that here. Where all, they didn't really give a proper update though of all the game sales, to be honest with you. But we did see an update, which was, the last day of the earnings call. October 30th, that Marvel Spider-Man 2, 5 million sold within 11 days. And yeah, Insomniac, they came out and they tweet about it. Said, "Woo! We're incredibly honored to announce Marvel Spider-Man 2 has sold over 5 million copies. Thank you to our incredible community for supporting us and helping us reach this milestone. Hashtag be greater together." Woo! Sona. 5 million sold in 11 days, man. Are you surprised? Are you shocked? Are you like, water is wet? I know you're going to say water's not wet, but
Nah, with something like this, man, I think this is an incredible feat, especially when you look at this being a next gen only game, with the install base that it has and things like that, only on one console, and it being Spider-Man. The first day it sold 2.5 million, and then in 10 or 11 days after, or in 11 days it sold double that. So or it sold 5 million. So I do think that this is a great feat, and I do think it's not over. I could definitely see this hitting 8 million or so by the end of the year.
oh yeah, I think it will surpass 8 million by the end of it, because like I said, this is the updated numbers for the 30th. So
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
way beyond 5 million now, or past that. But yeah, seeing that is pretty great. These are great numbers for a PlayStation 5 only game. You know what I mean? We saw the whole 24, hours of 2.5 million, right?
Yeah,
2.5 million.
2.5, 2.4,
And
2.5, something like that. Yeah.
yeah, man, it's just great to see a wonderful game. You know what I mean, that we thoroughly enjoyed. Make sure you guys check out our WUPS reviews if you complete the game, to see our thoughts and why we gave
There are spoilers.
there are spoilers and why we gave the game such high score. But yeah, it's just happy to see Insomniac doing what they do, man. The consistency of the company, putting out compelling games, pushing the tech of PlayStation 5, but also the games are fun. You know what I mean? They make fun games, man. And
Yeah.
leading into that, we see the whole PlayStation store October 2023 top downloads. And can you guess which game is the top game?
Spider-Man, of course.
Oh, is that your final answer? Are you sure?
Final answer. Final
Are you
answer.
positive?
I bet the farm on that.
You're right.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So yeah, Marvel Spider-Man 2, not only in the US and Canada, but in the EU as well. The best-selling game on the PlayStation Store. These are digital numbers here. Assassin's Creed number 2, Madden number 3, Is this FIFA? Yeah, FC
Yeah,
24.
yeah.
Number 4, 2K, the typicals. The typical number 5. UFC number 6, Lords of the Fallen. Sold pretty well, man. That's good. For Lords of the Fallen. NHL 24, Mortal Kombat, Grand Theft Auto 5, Alan
Jesus.
Wake 2, Baldur's Gate, Metal Gear Solid, Master Collection, man, Volume 1, Cyberpunk, Lives of P. You know what I mean? Up there. Very good. Happy to see that. Jedi Survivor.
My purchase put it up there. You know, I bought the game, so I put
Yes,
it up
sir.
there.
Yo, your purchase made it higher than Jedi Survivor. Thank you. Thank you.
I got you.
The Crew, Elden Ring still up there. Elden Ring still selling well, man. People love that game, man. Payday 3 and Hogwarts Legacy on the US side here.
Hogwarts Legacy released at the beginning of this year, and it's charting. That should tell you something.
Yeah, you know what I mean. And I think it's going to be chart. It's going to chart more now. You know, Black Friday and all that stuff. So I wouldn't be surprised. Let's go into
let me get
the scroll back.
Oh, go ahead. All right, go ahead.
Beat Saber. This is what I wanted to see. Ghostbusters: Rise of the Ghost Lord. As long as I see that, I'm good. You know what I mean? Which is number 5, or number 6. Number 5. But yeah, go get the super chats and whatnot.
Yeah. Yo, shout out to Cobb Sanity. Appreciate you for the super chat. He says PlayStation BBL 5. And then shout out to Tricelsius for the super chat. He says, I know Bari, you're getting the PS Portal. I remember you weren't, Persona. Now that it's coming out next week, have you changed your mind? No, I'm not picking that up. Yo, listen, I'm not buying that, man. I'm not buying that console. I'm not putting no bread up for that. That's Bari. When next week, when we do WUPS episode 147, Bari the one giving you the impressions. I'm not giving you no impressions on that because I won't have that. In the great words of Magic Johnson, I'm not gonna be here. I'm good. And then shout out to Oolong T Gaming, 14 months as a member on the channel. He says, so Spider-Man 2 sold more than 10% of the install base. Let me speak. Now, if we go there, somebody gonna clip this. Shout out to Tricelsius again, man. Appreciate you for the super chat. He says, from a 500-foot level looking down, do y'all have any insight on what's going on at Naughty Dog? Seems like they're struggling with the next projects.
Oh yeah,
we're gonna yeah, I was gonna say we're gonna roll that. We're gonna talk about that because I kind of want to talk about that when we talk about the whole live service stuff. So absolutely, we're gonna address that. Tricelsius, that's a good question. That's a good question.
Yeah, we're definitely going to get into that as well, man. Trust me. But just to continue the Spider-Man stuff and PlayStation success, just great to see that stuff there, especially when a game is like great and people are supporting it. And yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing the reaction or the updated numbers when it comes to after the holiday season. You know what I mean? But yeah, it looks like PlayStation game. People got to understand one thing when it comes to PlayStation games, that especially when you compare it to multi-platform games, most of the PlayStation games that come out, whether it's from PS4, PS5, these games sell a lot, man, and they sell more than the multi-platform counterpart games. You know what I mean? And I'm not knocking any of the multi-platform games because those are milestones and success as well. But I keep hearing a lot of people say, like, when it comes to RE4 selling 5 million, whatever that time period, and you haven't, and that's all of this. That's a cumulative on all platforms. You know what I mean? Where you have Spider-Man that's on one platform, you know what I mean, doing the same at a less time period. You know what I mean?
You got a lot of third-party games that don't even sell 5 million on all platforms. They don't sell. They don't reach that 5 million milestone. So I think when it comes to Spider-Man or really any of the PlayStation games that's selling good numbers in a good amount of time, 5 million in 11 days on one platform with only 46 million consoles. Yo, that's great.
Yeah, you gotta look at it like these games are very, very successful because you have games like Call of Duty, right? Call of Duty is a mega hit game that sells a lot every single year, right? But people look at the overall sales rather than the platform sales. Like Call of Duty would sell around 15 to 20 million, every year, but that's not one platform. You know what I mean? One platform, the game might sell 8 to 10 million on one
Mm-hmm.
platform. So now
Mm-hmm.
if you compare that one platform to how the PlayStation games are selling on one platform, you're neck and neck there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's just to show you how successful these games on PlayStation are doing on the PlayStation platform. And then the PC, when they add that, you got the bump in the sale numbers, from 200K to, I think God of War sold over 1 million or close to 1 million, something like that.
Yeah.
You add that in there as well. So, you know what I mean? These games are very successful. And I just don't like how people just trying to downplay the success of these games. Like, oh, this game flopped. Like 8 million, 11 million flop. You know what I mean? It's not even comparative to other games that's on multi-platforms. You know what I mean? So just want to say that. And a quick note when it comes to Spider-Man as well. There was a patch update for Marvel Spider-Man 2 where they fixed a lot of stuff, addressed the issue where NPCs could spawn on top of each other on top of each other in boats, addressed the issue where MJ could be defeated in one hit on higher difficulty settings. Oh, yes, she can. Oh, yes, she can. Address multiple. Yo, MJ was getting diddy bopped out here in these streets, man. Address multiple issues where hiding the HUD could cause some missions to fail to trigger. Address the issues where collision was missing on the floor in the harbor. They're pretty much just doing some bug fixes and fixing a lot of stuff that's happening in the game. Improve stability here. Nothing that I'm really seeing here is stuff that I've experienced other than the MJ stuff. Flip through the map, become stuck during combat. I definitely had a clipping in the map as well. Peter Parker comes stuck on a bench on the rail. I never had that. Reload properly after the boss defeat. Never had an issue with that. You know what I mean? But it's good to see that they're fixing the game and making the experience much, much better. For anybody that's new or playing Spider-Man, Marvel Spider-Man 2. Do you have any of these issues? Personally?
The one shot with MJ, I think I might have experienced that. And clipping through the map, that happened to me once while I was swinging, and I hit a building, and it like clipped me through the map, and I had to restart a checkpoint. But outside of that, none of the other stuff, no.
Yeah. So yeah, that's a small little update that came. This was like 3 days ago. So if you guys ain't boot up your PlayStation, definitely go and upload or update your Spider-Man, or if you don't have it set to automatically, definitely go update your Spider-Man 2. So let's get into the whole live service stuff, Persona, man. Because here we got actually confirmation now that PlayStation is to delay half of their 12 live service games planned up until March 2026, or whenever March 2026 it was. And we actually got some quotes here from Hiroki
Totoki. Yep.
He said, we're reviewing this and we're trying as much as possible to ensure these games are enjoyed and liked by gamers for a long time. He said, of the 12 titles, 6 titles will release by fiscal year 2025. That's our current plan. As for the remaining 6 titles, we're still working on that. So it's pretty much saying here, these games are not canceled. They're not delayed. I mean, they're not canned. They're just being delayed, put on, on the side burner for a little bit while they're rest assured that these upcoming 6 games, I think 2 of them or 3 of them, we can assume what those are actually good and enjoyable. But like I said, my biggest critique is always going to be, you got to get the game in players' hands. When it comes to these live service stuff, you got to put out a closed beta, open beta. Put that stuff out so you can get actual feedback. I understand you want to make it a game polished on the developer side, but the game can be super polished. You can think the game is super fun, but when you get in the gamer's hands, everybody don't like it. Why? Because you never get no feedback from gamers. So that's my biggest thing. But how you feel about this first little paragraph here, Persona? How you feeling? Is this a smart idea? Is it good? Is it bad? Do you disagree?
Yeah.
Or you just capping?
So let's talk about it. You feel me? You know, when it
talk
comes to
about
when it comes to these live service games, you know, this is something you know, Bari, we've been talking about since they announced this back in 2021 or 2022, I forget.
too much.
And you know, the, the general consensus for a lot of people in the community has always been, oh, I hate live service. Anything live service or games as a service is a fail, it's bad, it's this and that. And even to with us, you know, we've been pointing out a lot of live service games that have been failing, shutting down, closing, and you know, shutting down servers and all these different things, right? My whole thing with PlayStation's live service approach is I do think that it was a bit excessive to prematurely to say 12 live service games. I feel like that's a bit excessive,
That
like
was a
out the
lot.
gate. That's excessive, right? In a bit too ambitious, even for somebody like PlayStation. I think doing that, doing 12, especially in the time frame that they were talking about, I'm like, this is looking a little, you know, I don't know about that, right? But I think them taking a step back and holistically looking at their catalog of GAAS games and properly evaluating these titles, I think is a good thing. Them delaying these games or delaying some of these titles, because one of the biggest things that I always talk about with these live service games is that, you know, a lot of developers, when they do live service games, I feel like their focus is never, for not all devs, but for some of these live service games, when I've tried them or see them, I never see the focus being around gameplay, and it's more so around the monetization of the game itself.
Doors up, boy.
Which it disappoints me because it tells me where your mindset is when it comes to this type of game, right? Gameplay loop, content are king when it comes to these games as a service game, and the gameplay loop has to be fun because you can't create endless content. So obviously some stuff is going to be repetitive. I think we all know and understand that. But if the gameplay loop is fun enough, that supersedes the repetitiveness of some of the content. But there still needs to be a good amount of content there. With PlayStation and the live service games that they're making, there's still so much we don't know that it's tough to properly gauge what's going on behind the scenes. Yeah. We don't know what's going on with Deviation Games, right? If they shut down, if they cut partnerships, like we don't know.
I need that. Deviation,
we know about Firewalk's game, or at least the title, Concord. That's all we know. That's supposed to be coming 2024. We know about Jay Raymond's game, Fair Games. And you know, she showed a little bit more.
Concept
which,
cool,
you know,
but
concept,
I need to see gameplay.
We know about marathons, but we know where Bungie is with that. You know they're struggling.
Yo,
and then
what do we know about Marathon? I see mixed stuff with that. Like people saying that's an extraction shooter, or is
that's what
like
it's gonna be.
Okay, all right. So then,
it's gonna be most likely an extraction shooter from the original game because they did a Marathon before in the past. So, and then
so it's like a remake of a old game that they made or something.
I don't quote me on that because I ain't gonna lie, I don't know specifics, but The Last of Us Factions 2. We were supposed to see that this year, and we don't really, we still waiting. We got confirmation that they're still working on a game, but there's no confirmation of when we can expect to actually see something of the game. Maybe 2024, maybe 2025, maybe 2029. Hell, maybe 2090. Who knows? But
2090.
Yeah, who knows, right? We probably won't even be here when that happens. But there's too much uncertainty surrounding these games as a service games that really has me like, yeah, take a step back. Yeah, delay some of these games and properly show these games off. Because I don't think PlayStation has done a good job of showing off their games as a service vision. You did interviews, you talked about it.
That's been all talk.
Yeah, but you haven't been showing anything. Show me something.
Yeah, like when I first heard the whole 12 live service games, I did a video about this like years back, and I was concerned about it because as somebody that we play a lot of live service games here, multiplayer games here, and we know what it takes as far as like these games cost a lot. The investment to properly fund and keep the servers up for these games are a lot. So 12 the investment is huge, and I think the investment for PlayStation was much larger than the single player stuff. You know what I mean? But yeah, 12 within that time period. You know what I mean? When you're so committed to something like that, from what I've seen, a lot of those companies that have done things like that, they deviate to, okay, this is what we're going to be doing now in the foreseeable future, where we're going to be focusing on live service because this is what is making us the money. This is what we're going with. This is where our investment is at. And I didn't want that for PlayStation. You know what I mean? I think they can have a fair balance or of like the single player stuff and having the multiplayer stuff. But 12, in my opinion, was always too excessive. And yeah, when I saw the news of this, an official statement from Hiroki Totoki, I was like, yeah, this sound more reasonable. You know what I mean? This doesn't sound excessive. I think anybody on the PlayStation side that even don't like multiplayer games could be like, this is more reasonable. I can understand 6 within the next
3 years.
3 years or whatnot, rather than a whole 12. You know what I mean? Especially when we don't know what you guys are doing in the foreseeable future when it comes to first party stuff. Yeah, but like I said, circling around back to what I said, it's like they need to get these games into gamers' hands. You know, the fact that we see Fair Play? That's what it's called? Fair Play? Jay Raymond?
Yeah,
game?
Fair Play.
Fair Games.
Jay Raymond. Fair Games, sorry. Fair Games is Jay Raymond.
We seen
Concord is Firewalk.
Yeah, Firewalk. It's Concord. We seen teaser of that. Yo, the next time we see that, hopefully there's a beta for it to see like, okay, let's see if people will rock with this. Even if it's closed, let's see people will rock with that. You know what I mean? But yeah, it's a lot to run these games, and at the end of the day, I don't want to see PlayStation dwindle what they're known for and what they're best at is creating the single player narrative experiences. But I'm not saying that you can't have those multiplayer games on the side, because like we play multiplayer games all the time. But yeah, when I saw this, I was like, yeah, I like what I'm hearing.
And to answer Tri Celsius's question about Naughty Dog and kind of struggling with their next projects, hey man, listen, anytime you try to speak on Naughty Dog and try to be a bit critical, you get a lot of defenders out here that oh well, Last of Us 2 just came out, blah blah. It's just like, yo, listen, I'm sorry, but Insomniac has changed the game when it comes to these excuses. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. They've changed the game, especially when it comes to PlayStation, where there's no excuse. Especially since Naughty Dog is just as big as Insomniac. Has just as much employees, maybe even a little bit more. There's no excuse. And so when it comes to Naughty Dog, I feel like when their projects, I don't know. The rumor is that Bungie came in, saw Factions 2 and said, so now they're going back to the drawing board.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Having their issues too. So
yeah,
you know what I mean? Naughty Dog haven't came out. That's the one thing nobody's coming and officially saying. We did have Herman Host spoke about how Bungie's coming as that, that advisor when it comes to the multiplayer stuff, but that's the only speculation or reported, rumor that it's not being addressed. You know what I mean? The 12, games to 6, that one got addressed officially. But we are seeing Naughty Dog. We've seen a huge transition over there. We just got the head of technology, Christian Gerlin, has decided to leave Naughty Dog after an amazing 17-year career at the studio. We're grateful for his many contributions to the studio, our games, and his teammates. We will miss Christian greatly and wish him the best of luck where his path leads next. Travis McIntosh, 19-year veteran of Naughty Dog, will succeed Christian as the head of technology. So that part of the news is not really being, televised. The whole, this 17-year-old, employee is leaving is the focus. But I do think it's important to read the follow-up as well when it comes to Travis McIntosh, a 19-year veteran that's taken over for that position. But we are seeing a lot of people leave or delays with Naughty Dog. So yeah, it's not a surprise. It's not bad for you to think or be concerned of what's going on with Naughty Dog. We know that Naughty Dog is a A1 S tier studio. Just hopefully they can get over whatever hurdles or barriers that they have and get back to putting out great and quality games. So what's your thoughts on this whole Naughty Dog thing though? From we seeing, because I know you were shaking.
I mean, a lot of people, veterans, are leaving PlayStation right now. Connie Booth, Jim Ryan, now this guy with 17 years at Naughty Dog. It's definitely something to look at it and be like, what's especially at Naughty Dog and them not showing anything factions related or anything. What's going on? What are we? What's really going on? Obviously people move on from studios and from jobs all the time. I'm sure, Bari, you probably had somebody move on from your job and from your company this week that you don't know about or whatever, right? So
last month, yeah.
or whatever, right? So people move on from jobs all the time, right? So I think when it comes to these types of things, in Naughty Dog's case, we're looking at it a little bit with more of a magnifying lens because of the situation of not seeing any factions, to the situation of only seeing 2 concept arts, the situation of not seeing anything from Naughty Dog. We've seen something from God of War, from Santa Monica. We've seen something from Guerrilla. We've seen a lot from Insomniac. Naughty Dog is the only holdout. So I can understand the magnifying glass and looking at this stuff.
Yeah, same. I agree. Because they're so quiet and we don't know what's going on, but everything that we do know is going on is somebody leaving or there's a delay. It's not a good look. So, like I said, I just hope for the best when it comes to Naughty Dog. And to be honest with you, this is not really like, news that I'm like, oh, upsetting or whatnot, because somebody leaving, but somebody that got more seniority or more time within the company is taking their place. In my opinion, I was like, that's what normally just happens at any job. You know what I mean? But if it was like, oh, this man is leaving, and that was the news, then I'd be like, oh, whoa, what the hell's going on here? But
I found out this week. Someone at my job that was there for a long time left. So it's like, it is what it is. Such is life.
That stuff happens, but yeah,
Mhm.
I hope everything is good over there at Naughty Dog, man. You know what I mean? Naughty Dog.
The world may never know.
I hope everything good over there, man. I hope.
I hope too.
But yeah, that's Twitter for you, man. That's Twitter for you, man. That's bad news. Delays.
Bad news and speculation.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. Oh, hold on. We get some drop frames here. 1 second. We get this thing back up. It's good. All right, we good to go. All right, Persona. Persona. It's the end of an era. It's the end of great times. Persona. You can no longer spoil your games.
Spoil?
Persona, you can no longer share your experiences. Persona.
Oh, man.
The PlayStation, Twitter, or X integration is coming to an end November 13th. In 2 days. 2 days, we would be no longer sharing our screenshots or clips, any of that, to Twitter, aka X. Here's the official statement from PlayStation when you turned on your PlayStation 5 or 4. As of November 13th, 2023, integration with X, formerly known as Twitter, will no longer function on PlayStation 5 and PlayStation 4 consoles. This includes the ability to view any content published on X on PlayStation 5, 4, and the ability to post and view content, trophies, and other gameplay related activities on X directly from PlayStation 5 or 4, or link on an X account to do so. Details on how to share your game capture on PlayStation 5, click the link below. I don't even know why they put the whole detail on any of that, but this is horrible news, Persona, man.
Horrible news ain't the word, man.
This is horrible news, man. When I saw this, like, legit, it was like a gut punch. A feature that we use every single day, every other day, every month, every week, is no longer going to be available to us, man. What's your initial thoughts when you saw this, man?
My initial thoughts is this is bullshit. Yo, listen. For me personally, I'm not feeling this at all, man. I don't know what PlayStation and Elon need to do. I don't know if they need to go out to brunch and talk sports or whatever the hell they need to do to
Buy a
get back
Tesla.
on the good graces, buy a Tesla, so whatever. But something needs to be done here to prevent this from happening. You know, the features of PlayStation when it comes to like the share button, its inception, now with the create button on PS5 and stuff like that. And people say, oh, well, you can still share to Twitch and YouTube. So Twitter is also a social platform. That is a platform that I share a lot of screenshots, little combat clips and stuff like that. You're not sharing that to Twitch or YouTube. You feel me? What am I supposed to do? Send it to Bari? Hey, Bari, check this clip.
You gonna spam my inbox?
Yeah, like, nah, bro. Ain't nobody trying to do all that, man. PlayStation, this is not a good look. I think this is a huge mistake. And I think you need and listen, Elon, you ain't innocent either, man. Because if this has to do with the pricing of the APIs and all that, and PlayStation not wanting to pay that,
I think it is.
hey, man, listen. I think PlayStation and the public reception with PlayStation and the amount of people that share from PlayStation, you're gonna want to keep a brand like PlayStation intertwined with that Twitter X ecosystem. This needs to be fixed. It's not.
Yeah, I mean, it's a big hit, especially for developers when people want to share their games. And I get it that you can use the PlayStation app as well. It's something that I use as well. You know what I mean? When people come up and tell us, hey, you can use the PlayStation app. Yeah, no shit, Sherlock. We've been doing that. You know what I mean? I've used the PlayStation app when I'm not by my PlayStation. If I'm at work and I want to share something that I use or did, I use the PlayStation app. But just the simplification, the ease of use, the convenience of the sharing it right from the console, you having the hashtag, the PS5 share, and the game. Yeah, that helps a lot when it comes to showcasing and sharing, some of these games where, I think it gives greater recognition to some of the smaller games as well. So yeah, I think it's going to be a big hit for PlayStation with all of the gamers that do game on there. It's just I'm sick and tired of all of these features and stuff that the gamer had. We're just losing them. You know what I mean? All I'm seeing is like is less information, more charges or increase in price, and we're getting less features. You know what I mean? Like, regardless of you having the app there or not, doesn't mean nothing to me when a feature of the console is being lost. Something that I use a lot. It's a hit. And it's not only the sharing it, it's also viewing it, because right on everybody's page, you can go to your share and view the stuff that people had shared. So anybody going to somebody's profile and they want to see like, oh, what kind of content you're sharing and all that, you can't even do that now. As of November 13th. It's whack, man, to be honest with you. We have lost the live from PlayStation. We have lost the community, apps and all that stuff. So much social integration and features that we had on the PS4, now PS5, we're just losing. And everybody just want to dilly-dally, shilly-shally with, oh, we have an app. You can just use your phone. No, we had it on a goddamn console. It's a shame, man. Cool features like that is just dying. and everybody's got excuses, and from people that don't even share. We need to get this together, man. Elon, PlayStation. I don't know what y'all got to do. What type of conversation? We got to do a whole petition. I don't know what we got to do. We need to get this thing together. It's a goddamn shame out here, man. It's a goddamn shame, man. Sick and tired of it, man. Just losing stuff left and right. Left and right. Every goddamn feature that was cool, that's gone. Community, gone. Live from PlayStation, gone. PlayStation, live from PlayStation that dark, gone. The hell going?
I know Elon said that he was going to look into it, but I don't know what that means. And
he did. He did tweet that out. He did tweet it out that he was going to look into it. Hopefully they do have a conversation from that. But yeah, it that sucks. It sucks.
If it's what I think it's over, PlayStation straight up going to be like either cut the price in half or lower that price to the API, or it's gone. If Elon don't agree to that, it's a dub. Yeah,
to be honest with you, because Twitter benefit more than PlayStation benefit from Twitter. That's why they're leaving.
Yep.
You know what I mean? You're gaining more traction and interactions due to people's shares and stuff from PlayStation Network.
Yep.
It's a shame, man. It is a shame. But you know what's not a shame, Persona, as we transition here? One of the best-selling games of all time, the sequel, is coming. There's a whole bunch of stuff that they tweeted out here. You know what I mean? Talking about the 25th anniversary of Rockstar, thanks for the opportunity to play worldwide, blah, 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 blah. You know, they said without you, nothing would be possible, blah, 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 blah. 1998, Rockstar was founded in the video games, blah, 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 blah. But this is what we wanted to hear. This is what a lot of people wanted to see. Is this tweet specifically? Kind of rhymed a little. We're very excited to let you know that in early December, Persona. What do you think early December means? What is early December to you?
I think around the Game Awards, at the Game Awards, they're gonna show this. Game Awards is early December 8th.
Jeff Keighley, like, we will release the first trailer for the next Grand Theft Auto. So what does that mean, Persona, for the next Grand Theft Auto? Is that like 6, or is that like a is that what are you laughing for? Is that like 6, or is that like a off-brand game? What does that mean to you? What
Yo, why you being messy, boy?
What you mean?
It might mean, GTA 4 remake.
Oh, okay, yeah. I think that too, yeah.
Yo, we all know this is for GTA 6. Like, come on, man. Ain't nobody stupid out here. GTA 6.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. They said we look forward to many more years of sharing these experiences with all of you here, because this game gonna be out on the market.
Yo, let me tell you something. Let me speak on it real quick. Bari, zoom in at the numbers for the likes, retweets, and the views on this one tweet. That's a collapsed tweet within a whole thread. 1.5 million likes, almost 500K retweets, and 167.7 million views. Let me explain something to you.
This was 3 days
ago. Let me learn you something.
Let me learn something,
yeah? This game is going to dominate once it hits the streets. No other game will top this once it hits the streets when it comes to sales. No other game.
Oh yeah.
It reached 1 million likes. It reached 1 million likes in like 4 or 5 hours the first day this came out.
Yeah, I think it was like a 30 million the first day. It was like a 30 million. Cause people was like updating it. Shout out to Kratos. He was updating it too. He was like, yo, 30 million, yo, 40 million, yo.
Game is crazy. This game is gonna be crazy.
That is wild right here. Yo, 50K bookmarks. That's all the content creators out there. Bookmarking
Let me
this
a-
joint, man.
let me ask you this question. Just to ask it. Just that it's a hypothetical, guys. So, we're just having fun on the show. Bari, do you think this game will have any type of timed exclusivity to PlayStation? Why or why not?
I do think that he's going to have some type of exclusive content. I don't know if there's going to be any time exclusivity to PlayStation, but Rockstar PlayStation has a very, very good partnership, very, very good good rapport with each other. And we've seen times before, heck, with GTA 5, they took back that whole, market value or marketing rights when it comes to Grand Theft Auto. So, we always seen them for the later, not the later years, but in prior years, them partnering up with PlayStation and talking to PlayStation, and yeah, we'll see with that when it comes to this. You did make a good point though, and I want you to pretty much like highlight that, in our private talks when it came to the whole PlayStation spending big on multi-platform deals. And one of those things were Final Fantasy, and another one was rumored to be GTA 6. So go a little bit in depth more with what you were saying on why, because I know why you asked the question. You know what I mean? But
I did a bit of research, and the person that said that,
Imran Khan, right?
Nah, I thought it was that Fox.
Oh, it was him? Fox.
I think yeah. I'm like, go pull back
yeah.
from that.
Oh, you gonna pull back? Yeah.
Yeah, we gonna pull back
Respectfully.
from that.
Respectfully.
Yeah, we gonna pull back from that because yeah, I had to do some research because after we talked about it, I did a little bit more research. I was like, where did I remember? I was like, I remember seeing this somewhere. Where did I remember seeing this? And then when I did my research and they pointed out the source, oh nah. I was like, nah. We never mind. Yeah, we gonna pull back
from trust me, bro.
we gonna pull back.
Nah, I think we probably get like exclusive skin, probably like
exclusive mission or something like that.
That's timed or whatnot. Nothing like super crazy.
I do see place like, yo, listen, GTA is a big franchise, a massive franchise, and I do see PlayStation getting in on locking down some stuff that's going to definitely separate their brand from the competition. 100%. So when it comes to that, I absolutely see them like, exclusive mission, exclusive gun, exclusive, car or whatever. It's going to, shark money, whatever. There's definitely going to be some exclusive stuff for PlayStation that I can't see. But when it comes to, timed exclusivity, I mean, listen, I think Grand Theft Auto is a brand that, is very synonymous with PlayStation throughout its history, right? Obviously, it's been other places as well. Relax, guys, relax. But, when you think back to like, GTA 3, GTA Vice City, GTA San Andreas, and all that stuff, very synonymous with PlayStation. So,
yo, we got my man P Rock in the building, man. Shout out to my man P Rock, man. He was on Mooch's podcast yesterday, and I know P Rock. Shout out to P Rock, man, because there was somebody on that show. Shout out to Mooch, man. Mooch can definitely bring some people together. Well, I know P Rock had some back and forth with somebody there on that show, but he was pretty restrained. It's pretty cool.
People thought Final Fantasy was too big to be exclusive as well, but they did that. So
yeah,
Final Fantasy is a big franchise. So I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't argue that.
Yeah, because at the end of the day,
I'm not because I know how people can get with this. I'm not saying that it will be time exclusive. I'm just playing around with the idea based on how PlayStation has been moving within the industry, and them wanting to kind of grow this brand and get these console sales and stuff like that. I feel like something like that, especially if they were to announce something like that at the Game Awards, where remember we was watching the Final Fantasy trailer, and remember when they said PlayStation console exclusive, Like, yo, I wasn't even when the
It
new
was going
Final Fantasy
crazy.
trailer dropped, there was nothing in my mind that thought this was going to be exclusive. Because 15 wasn't. So I'm like, all right, it's going to be multiplied, but I'm excited for the new Final Fantasy.
Yo, and real talk, you can this things like this is like the reason why the other platform is doing the things that it's making, like buying up these publishers and whatnot, because I think the fear of PlayStation going out and getting these marketing deals and these exclusives was definitely hitting, and we learned that when it came to Starfield. That's one of the main reasons why they on the Xbox platform they bought out Bethesda. It's like, nah, we're not missing that game. You're not gonna buy up this game. You know what I mean? So we'll definitely see. But I don't think it's gonna be exclusive when it comes to PlayStation. But I do think
I don't think so.
We'll probably get some, skins or content
Yeah,
exclusive or
probably.
timed.
Yeah. Who knows?
Yeah.
It was just playing around with the idea, guys. Listen, I don't believe that it will. Just a nice little hypothetical.
But they were playing around with people's emotions the other day, Persona Man. Because it was N7 day. And we got some teasers for the next Mass Effect, man. This is the teaser trailer that they showed here on Twitter. And yeah, people are speculating like who could that be? Wearing, walking around like that. But Mass Effect is a great franchise. You know what I mean? I didn't like Andromeda, you know what I mean? But I did enjoy the original Mass Effect games, and I do want to see the franchise come back, to its purpose. You know what I mean? I want to see it be glorified again, not like Andromeda with all the bugs. That's what people are known for that game for. Bugs, and just crap. But the next Mass Effect, man, we got some information here. Some transmission complete. Thanks to everyone that helped hunt down the footage. Here is the video stitched together, and 7 day. So that's teasing out the next Mass Effect. We did have Jeff Grubb.
I was just about to say, like, yo, yeah. Grubb definitely shot down everybody's hopes and dreams with this one. Go ahead.
Yeah, like he was saying on I think it was like a GameSpot podcast. It wasn't his own podcast from what I seen, but he was saying that the game could possibly be coming out in 2029.
Bro, who know this world gonna even be in 2029, boy? That's crazy.
Because
that is a long time from now.
Yeah, I mean, I could try to pull a video, but I don't want to get copyright strike here on the channel and whatnot because it's not our content. But yo, that was crazy, man. When I heard that, I was like, wow. I said, damn, 2029, damn, Jeff Grubb. You know what I mean? But yo, a lot of people don't be giving Jeff Grubb the credit that he do, especially when it comes to this community. There's a lot of things that he does say that be on point, that it be right. You know what I mean? It will sound shaky, but then when it comes to light, it's like, oh, this was true. And people forget that he came from Jeff Grubb or whatnot. But you know what I mean? Like his track record has been pretty good. Not saying everything he has said was right, but his track record is very good. But to hear something like that, anybody that had any type of excitement when it comes to the next Mass Effect, you know what I mean? It was just like, that was depressing to hear. 2029, bro. Jesus, what? We are 2023
and that's if it don't get delayed.
Yeah. Yeah, as much as a game could be like, yeah, early 2024 or 2024, delays can happen. You know what I mean? But what's your thoughts overall?
Yeah, so I'm not the biggest Mass Effect fan. My first Mass Effect was Andromeda, and I thought Andromeda wasn't that that's good. Cool. But everybody that I talk to keep telling me, Persona, you got to play 1 through 3. Trust me. It's so good. It's incredible. Blah blah blah. So I do have the Mass Effect Legendary Edition. So 2024, I'm making my mission to play through those games so I can get a proper understanding of how good this franchise is. But in terms of this new game, I'm not really excited because I don't really get the hype around it because I haven't played these games. So when I play these games, then I'll be like, oh yeah, I can't wait for this new one or whatever. So But I'm it's dope that they're coming out with a new game though.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm excited. We're gonna see. Hopefully, like I said, brings back the great name of Mass Effect. And but yo, 2029, we'll be in a different generation.
Real talk. Real talk. Yeah. We most likely gonna be on PlayStation 6. So
as much as Jeff Grubb,
this gonna be a cross-gen game.
Yeah, I hope that one is wrong as far as what he's speculating there. But it's all speculation. It's nothing like cemented in facts.
Well, look at it this way. Dreadwolf, Dragon Age. I love Dragon Age. So Dragon Age Dreadwolf got announced in 2018, and we're in 2023, and we still don't have no date for that. So I think Grubb is on point with this one.
That's where he's coming from too. I think he did bring up Dragon Age.
He
as
did.
Far as like look at the time period with that.
That got announced in 2018, bro. We are in 2023 going into 2024. 5 years 5 years or so. Or coming up on it. And still no date. And we might not even get a date next year. That might be a 2025.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Craziness, man.
Luckily, we got games to hold this over though, so we good.
Yep. A lot of RPGs too.
Yes. Yep.
So your big shout out to my man. Did you get Viper Reaps super chat?
Oh no, let me get shout out to Viper, man, and shout out to Viper, man. Y'all give y'all love to Viper and all of his everything he does for the WUPS channel, man. He's a good dude. I can't see the chat. The
chat, read it.
Though.
I was just asking if you got it because I don't remember if we read it. But yeah, shout out to Viper Reaps with a $9.99 super chat. He said, I haven't touched Spider-Man 2 yet, but I've seen 6 updates since launch. I didn't think the glitches were bad from what I've seen, but that's a lot of updates close to launch. Yeah, I think they had about, I want to say like three updates. I don't know if it was 6. I could be wrong though. But yeah, there's been quite a few updates. Like personally, like I said, I haven't experienced many bugs. I'm like two notable ones that I experienced in the crash. But everybody experiences different as far as what they're doing in the game and whatnot.
Yep.
And then we have my man Henzu Hattori with the 5 months being a WUPS Nation member. He said, "Hey, Bari Persona, it's been a while. Glad to be here live with the nation. Wish me luck on my first CPT next Saturday."
Oh,
nice.
No, CPT isn't that a CAT scan or something like that?
Is it?
CPT. Oh no, Capcom Pro Tour. Capcom Pro Tour. Oh, he going to Capcom Pro Tour. He participating. Yo, good luck with that, Henzo. I don't know why I'm thinking CPT CAT scan. I don't know why I'm thinking that.
Yeah,
I don't know why. I'm stupid.
Let us know what you mean by that.
No. He means I know he means Capcom Pro Tour. Okay, I'm thinking. I don't know why I thought CPT CAT scan. I don't know why I thought that for some reason. I'm stupid. Sorry. Capcom Pro Tour.
Yeah, cause it went dark a little bit, man. Cause I was like, wait.
Yeah, no, I don't know why I thought. I don't know. Hell, I don't know why I thought CAT scan, bro. I don't know. I don't know why my brain went to CAT scan for some reason. I don't know why. I can't even explain it. Yo, Henzo, shout out to you, bro.
Hey, yo, I even gonna hold you, bro. I went to Google real quick to do CVT. I was like, yo, hold up. Let's make sure this journey, make sure he good.
But see, Corey gets what I mean though, because CT is CAT. Corey understands why my brain went there, because CPT, I'm thinking CT cascade. Hey, yo, listen. Yo, shout out to you, Henzo.
Yo, then when you said that, I was thinking like, maybe he's taking like an exam or something. But I was like, let me type on his Google real quick. Cause I was like, yo, it just went dark a little bit, bro.
Yo, listen. I don't know, bro. My brain went 2 different places. If
you guys scroll back, I was like, oh, that's dope. You know what I mean? Then Persona's like, oh, you can the casket. I was like, whoa. I try to take it back. I try to take it back for a little bit, yo. I was like, this
yo, Henzo, man. We appreciate you, bro, man. Good luck on Capcom Pro Tour, man.
crazy.
Yo,
boy.
listen, I'm glad Corey understands why my brain went there, man. CT. All I saw was CT and thought cat scared. Go ahead, my fault. Go ahead, man.
Hey man, yo, good luck to you, man.
Yeah, good luck. Whatever it is, good luck, bro. That's how you got to cover your bases, bro.
You know who needs some good luck out there, Persona?
Uh-oh. Does it start with a C?
No. Do you like live service games?
I do actually.
Do you play them? Do you play them a lot?
I do. Yes.
Well, WB says thank you because
yeah, that was a setup. That was a setup.
They will be focusing on live service games going forward. They said our focus is on transforming our biggest franchises from largely console and PC based for 3 to 4 years. Release schedules to include more always on gameplay through live service, multi-platform, ad, and free-to-play extension with our goal to have more players spending more time on more platforms. Ultimately, we want to drive engagement and monetization of longer cycles and at a higher at higher levels. We have to put specific capabilities. We are currently under scale and see significant opportunities to generate greater post-purchase revenue.
Yo, Bari, I'm gonna kick your shins. You hear what I say? Why you set me up like that, right? Because now when I speak on it, I'm gonna look like a hypocrite.
Hey man, listen. Yo, everything that they're saying here, they only mentioned gameplay one time. Everything was monetization, further your purchase or DLC or microtransaction.
Like, don't care about them.
Warner Brothers, what are you doing?
Yeah, I don't agree. I don't agree with that at all. I like live service games. I play live service games, but with what WB is doing, that's an L, man. That's an L. Like, there needs to be a balance. There needs to be a balance, man. And now this has me worried because we already know about Justice League, and that's going to be live service. Suicide Squad, Killer Justice League. We already know about that. This has me worried for Wonder Woman. That's what this has me worried about.
We ain't here for that game like what, a year, 2 years?
Yeah, 2 years. This has me worried about Wonder Woman. Because what is that going to be? And how are you making that a live service game? You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So, that has me really worried, man. Listen, I think there is a place for live service games. Hold on, let me be specific. Live service games done right. Not these fly-by-night ass, quick live service games where they're trying to pick up, get some quick money and not really putting a lot of thought and effort into the game and the gameplay. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about live service games done right? But there needs to be a balance between live service games and single player titles and stuff like that. WB going all in like this with games as a service and live service and seeing a statement and not really seeing the mention of gameplay that much and trying to make these games better, just talking about how much they can get more, trying to get more money from you and stuff like that. That's the wrong route to go. I see this crashing and burning severely. I don't see this sticking and landing.
Yeah, because they're telling you that they're going to be taking their biggest franchises that's on console and PC and turning them joints in the next 3 to 4 years into live services. And when I look at it, I'm thinking about like Hogwarts Legacy. That's a huge game. You know what I mean? Are you going to turn that game into like a live service type game? I think that can work, but I don't think and this is my biggest fear when it came to the first announcement when PlayStation was doing the 12 live service joints and how a studio or a company can transition from creating single player. Hey, you got some multiplayer here, but now just transition into we're putting all our stuff in the basket for live service because we want to get the money. We want to see greater purchases with microtransactions. And yeah, like to me that stuff right there, it doesn't sound well to me, man. It definitely it triggers me. It ticks me off a little bit because as somebody that do play live service games as well, and we played some good ones, we played some bad ones, and the bad ones got a common theme, And you said it earlier, man.
Everything work, but everything it don't work, but the store.
But the gameplay don't work. The gameplay
The content not
fun.
there. The content not there.
That store, you can buy skins, you can buy weapon skins, you can buy.
Bro, you can go like when they do open betas, you go into the beta and there's a store, and I'm like,
yo, what was that? What was that fake Halo game? What was that? With the portals? I forgot the name of it. Y'all know what I'm talking about?
I remember what you told me. I forgot the name of it though.
Yo, we was playing that game a lot too, man. It was it's a game that had the portals, and it was made by like Halo devs or something. Yo, like that game was a beta, and it had a whole store. Splitgate. There we go. Thank you. It had a whole store. The game ain't out. Anybody that purchased anything on that store,
and that game died too. Like, or it's not like.
I think
they said they were moving on or something from it and building something. I'm like, what about the people that spent all this money? What about, bro? The best example of why this is worrisome is that whole game. That whole WB Smash Bros game. They pulled it from the store.
Multiverses.
They pulled it from the store.
No, Persona. It was a beta. No, that's what they claimed.
But you spent $100. You could spend $100 to get gold access or something like that.
Yeah.
And now you can't play the game no more.
You could have spent $160 or like $20 to get access to characters, costumes, and all that stuff. But they sat down and had that game out for months and told y'all, oh, this was just a beta. We'll see you guys in 2024. I was like, yo, all that money people spent. This is a WB game. Come on, man.
And then with MK, because is it MK WB?
Yeah, MK is WB too. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
They got fatalities that are like $15 or something like that.
Yeah. No, the fatality, I think Chuck said was like $10 or $12. One of them.
For a fatality?
Yeah. I mean, it's a lot. It's a lot. So I'm not disagreeing with you, but
disgusting.
I think it's around that price tag. And I think they have they have a Thanksgiving fatality too. But just corny as hell.
Disgusting. Absolutely disgusting.
I'm super worried for Suicide Squad now because we got this update from their earnings call, their Q3, but Suicide Squad is still slated to come out early 2024, and I think it's it's February 4th for what they have listed.
I hope they got a new trailer at that Game Awards or somewhere because February right around the corner.
Yeah, exactly. But it's worrisome to me that a company that they have some hitting games. They got some good games. But throughout this whole paragraph, I read gameplay one time, and everything was about monetization. Like I'm worried, bruh. That's where your focus is going to be.
The focus is not making. I hate to say this, man, because WB has a lot of great properties. And this kind of translates into their movie division as well. Hopefully James Gunn can turn things around. But I don't feel like you have people that at the top I'm talking about that's really focused on making great games. They're more focused on making games that will make them money, that they can just make money from. And I don't think they really have married the two, that you need to have great game or great gameplay and stuff like that to make good money. You know, Hogwarts Legacy I think is a great game, great story. But it's Harry Potter, you know, and Harry Potter, you know, that's a franchise that, you know, people since they were children have been reading, and so, you know, that's gonna, you know, the name is gonna have, you know, gonna have a lot of help in that. Although Hogwarts Legacy is a good game, but you know that might not translate with the Suicide Squad. That might not translate with a Wonder Woman just because these are legacy characters or have longevity as well. But it's important that the gameplay is good within these games, you know. If you got people at the that's what I'm saying. If you got people at the top that, you know, the focus is the monetization and stuff like that, it's just like, yo, yeah, I get it. You want to make the money, you want to do live service, but is the game good? Do you have the foresight to see, oh nah, this isn't gonna, we don't think this is gonna resonate with fans. Let's go back and fix this. You know?
The thing is, like, especially when it comes to these new live service games, I understand that you want to have these games, you know, running for a long time. These are set up to be running for years upon years. But yeah, you have to have that gameplay on point. Because if you think about the whole monetization aspect first, like how can we get people to spend more money in this game, you're going to lose customers quick. And this is the reason why all these live service games, majority of them only last 6 months to a year. They just get packed up because you wasn't really focusing on, let me create a proper game that can get people in here playing the game itself. For those people that just want to play the game to populate our servers, we have a game for you. The problem is you focusing on, you're not spending no money in the game. Hey man, tough luck. Go and buy this skin. Go and buy this gun. Pay to win. You know what I mean? That's the focus on what people are doing, man. You know what I mean? You want to have everybody playing. You want to have the whales that come in and buy up all your shit. But you also want to have the people that actually enjoy your game, that's playing a game, earning stuff in the game, that keeping those servers populated. And I feel
sticking
like
with it long term.
Yeah, they're not catering to those people. They catering to the people that would want to pay money to get a skip real quick or to get this gun. You know what I mean? That's what they cater to, and that's why these shit's falling out.
And
Fortnite,
I saw somebody said it earlier in the chat. Like WB is definitely ready to sell. I agree. I think they're ready. They want to be under somebody at this point. They're not trying to. They can't do it themselves, man.
It's worrisome.
At least their game division, they probably won't sell because they want it. And the reason why nobody has bought them yet is because they're not willing to let them IPs go. You gotta let them characters go, man. Like straight up, if you're gonna sell, you gotta sell.
That's your moneymaker. Is the characters. You know what I mean?
Then they either gonna go bankrupt or something else.
The thing is, you can license out the characters. You specifically don't have to make the game. You know what I mean? Somebody else can make. That's why they're not gonna let go of those characters.
Yep.
But another live service game, Persona. And this is a multifaceted topic right here because a lot of things to talk about when it comes to Call of Duty. You know what I mean? Modern Warfare 3 is out officially now. And we got news, as far as like a patch update for the game where they're adjusting, a lot of stuff. But before we get into that, we got to talk about now it's officially coming out. This is always like speculated and rumor, but now it's officially coming out that Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 campaign was reportedly made in 16 months under crunch conditions. That favorite word, crunch. These boys got a washboard abs out here, man. All this crunch that they've been doing. So they're saying here that we're proud to be the team. No, we're proud to be the team to lead the way for Modern Warfare 3. We have worked hard to deliver on our vision, which has been years in the making. Anything said to contrary? Oh, this is an updated statement to.
They responded to the initial statement of that whole crunch and how this game was DLC and all so forth.
See, I didn't see it. So this is updated today at 11, right when we started. Okay. So yeah, the initial report was like the game was made as far as a single player in 16 months and it was under crunch conditions. But when we went live here today, they updated it. Sledgehammer came out and updated saying that this was been years in the making. Anything said contrary is simply not true. This is our game where we cannot wait to play online with all of you. But Persona, there's been issues going on with this game, man. I seen that they are taking away certain maps or certain modes due to the spawns are really, really bad. I'm gonna try to pull up. Let me try to pull up that video. So this was crazy right here. Also, I tagged you in a video earlier from the murder show. This is a dude that I
didn't get to watch it.
But what he's talking about here is the way how you unlock attachments and perks and all that stuff is much, much different than how it is in the beta. So you remember like the covert sneakers? You get that level 25, I think it was.
Yeah.
Or 27, I think it was. One of them joints.
Yeah, close to like 20. It was closer to 30. So yeah.
Yeah. So what they doing now is like when you get to level 25, you unlock something, like some armory stuff, and you got to do like certain challenges to unlock the perks. You're no longer unlocking a perk by your level. You're unlocking the perk by your daily challenges, which they only do 3 each day.
No, they didn't. No, they didn't. No, they didn't.
So, yo, that's his video. That's his video that he's complaining about. So if you reach like level 27 to unlock what was one of the gears that they had on there? The fast glove, or the dead silence perk or whatnot. You don't get it on the level. You got to do additional stuff to unlock it. Once you get to the level, you get to unlock. You get certain challenges assigned to you where you get to unlock it. When you do those challenges, you unlock it. And his complaint is that the skill-based matchmaking is super high. So, it's one of the challenges is like get this amount of wins, and he's at a certain level and he cannot lock covert sneakers yet because he can't get the certain wins because the skill-based matchmaking also. And this is a good player. Murder Show is a good player. You know what I mean? So he's going to do another live stream so he can try to unlock covert sneakers so he can get these daily challenges done to unlock the perk. That is just craziness to me, bro.
That's unnecessary. And how is that beneficial to the casual? You get what I'm saying? Like that's just more hurdles, because all this stuff that they're doing with skill-based matchmaking and all this bullshit that they say, oh yeah, this is better for the casual and all this other stupid stuff. How does making it more difficult and more challenging for a casual to get perks, how is that beneficial for them? You get what I'm saying? Like, stuff that they say that they're doing it for, the logic behind it doesn't make any sense, because Call of Duty has always been get to this level and play and unlock your stuff, whatever. Yeah. It's always been like that. You want to
grind to a certain level. Oh, I want to get Ghosts unlocked. Let me grind up so I can get Ghosts unlocked and then create from there. You can't do that no more.
Yeah, you can't do that. And that doesn't make any sense, because you're still playing the game. You're still going to have to play through the game and all this other stuff in order to get to those levels. If anything, I would have been more fine with you just putting covert sneakers at a higher level instead of having it at 25 and 27. So say the max level for this Call of Duty 60. I'd have been fine with you putting covert sneakers at 40. Right, and then Ghost at 50.
Oh yeah, because
right?
Normally those perks are
those are the strongest perks.
Yeah,
because those are the strongest perks in the game, right? Because once you get covert sneakers, nothing else is going on your feet. Yeah. At least not for me. Every class I make, covert sneakers is going on, right? So perks like that are going to be really popular, highly sought after. Just put it at a higher level so that you got to grind a little bit more, because the hardcore players are going to get there. Blah blah blah. But to put these bullshit challenges behind that and around that,
that's the prolonged gameplay. That's all it really is.
Yeah, man.
You're trying to prolong.
COD never had to do that in the past, bro, because it was good Call of Duties and people stuck with it. The fact that you're doing things like this is because that core 6v6 player base is going to die out, and this is what you're doing to trying to keep them around. And nobody's stupid.
Yeah, because the daily challenges has always been like an XP thing. So if you want to gain more XP to get your levels up higher, then you do that. But having that tied into, challenging it's not only perks, it's the attachments. So if you want to get a certain attachment, it's tied into that as well. That is horrible. And here we're seeing, Modern Warfare 3, and we're seeing Quarry. This is a map called, right? Where they're they're spawn trapping on a big ass map like this. All this real estate. And look at these people. Look at the people. Look what they get. No, this is hard point.
Oh,
look at the people. Look.
They're getting spawn trap.
These are the maps that they're taking away. I think you can't play on these maps when it comes to certain modes. It's not like TDM, and I think Kill Confirm is fine, but like Domination, Hard Point, all the other objective based maps, they pulled them, especially this map, from the game because the spawn logic is off, as you can see right here.
Bro, you smell that? The sweet smell of vindication. The sweet smell of vindication. Because Bari, when we were being critical, I'm going there.
Oh, go there.
When we were being critical about Call of Duty, a franchise, Bari, that we love. We love the Call of Duty franchise, regardless of who owns the company that makes it.
Talk about.
When we were being critical of Call of Duty, like we've always been, go back and watch the content early days. Bari, when we were playing Ghost, we shat on that game. When we were playing Advanced Warfare, Infinite Warfare, we were critical of that.
It ain't new.
So when we're being critical of Modern Warfare 3 and the gripes we have with the game, especially from Beta 1 to Beta 2, and the differences in spawns, the differences in the guns, the differences in the gameplay, hit detection. No one's being critical because, oh my God, you're just mad because, you know, your favorite franchise is now owned by somebody else. No! We're being critical because we know the game can be better because we've played better, because we actually play Call of Duty. This sweet smell of vindication.
You know, one thing I do like about...
So make sure you go and clip that and post it.
One thing I say, though, I do like about Sledgehammer is that they do listen to the community. So I know the game that people are playing now is going to be much, much different in the months to come. And they already have been doing a lot of updates for the single player, for the multiplayer, you know, gameplay stuff. Whether that panned out well in the community, we still got to see. But like I said, I'm watching this game like a hawk. That's to see, you know, content creators and people that, you know, we played with before in the past, and you know, people that we trust, how they talk about the game before I even purchase this joint. Because
right now the game is definitely for me. It's a no buy for right now.
It's a GG, especially with the spawns, because you ain't fixing spawns yet from 2 betas. Nah, it's a GG. No. That's the biggest issue. But they did update the visibility, where the diamond, as far as the enemies, is more you can see is more clear. They did add the actual kill count now. So when you're on a streak or whatnot and you want to see, am I close to a nuke? I don't know if I'm close to the nuke. I think I'm 1 off of the nuke. I think I'm 2 off of the nuke. Now you can actually
we were doing that.
Now you can actually see it that, oh yeah, I'm on a 15. I'm on a 22. You know what I mean? Which is something simple that COD always had. That now, the cool thing that they added back now is that you can see match stats. So match stats are now available during gameplay via the new tab in the scoreboard, allowing players to compare current performance to their career average. Detailed statistics are now viewable when choosing an attachment in a gunsmith. So,
yo, that's good. That's really good.
This I think this was here from 2019, where they had the stats in the gunsmiths to see how your stuff is, where you had an actual detailed lookout as far as like, okay, what does this benefit if I put this attachment on here? And they took that away for some strange reason. I don't know why they did that. Or it was Cold War. One of them, they had it and they took that away. But it looked like they're just re-adding stuff that people liked in the community that they added back. But there's still a lot of issues going on with the game. And last but not least, Persona.
Uh-oh.
The reviews are coming out for Call of Duty.
Lord.
The reviews are coming out. I think it's like at a 58 Metacritic.
No, it's 53. It's 53.
Oh, 53? Damn. Yeah. Like, I feel bad, yo, because I love this franchise, man. You know what I mean? And I really do want to get into it. But like I said, they have to do certain things where you get me in. But, yo, seeing reviewers come out and just, like, shit on the game. But the things that they say,
a 53, like, because I know a lot of people like were being real critical of like the campaign, and then obviously the multiplayer stuff and everything that's going on.
But yeah,
I'm kind of speechless though.
These are the things that I was saying, bro. I had 2 impressions I had of this game when it came to the multiplayer. You know, my first impression, very, very, you know, I was positive, but I still had my gripes here and there. The second one, I was like, yo, this game, it's really nothing different other than the movement. It's the same game over and over. And that's what we're seeing is a common trend, the common denominator with a lot of reviews. Thin multiplayer offering. No new maps, nothing new. One big Call of Duty person that that I watched, he was saying that the difference is when it came to this Call of Duty, everybody is camping. You know why everybody's camping? Because these are old maps that everybody know. They know to go to the
where to go.
the strong points. They know to go to
They know the angles
campus
and
one.
all
Yeah.
that. Mm-hmm.
Where in a new Call of Duty, people are trying to figure stuff out. So you see people running around trying to figure stuff out. You're always going to have your campers, but they're saying that there's none of that going on. There's people just camping because, oh, let me get to this power position.
We were experiencing that in the beta though too. Like they were like, you know, because Skidrow and the other maps. It's like, yo, you play them a couple times, you remember where to go and the strong points and stuff like that. And it's just like, all right, I'm just gonna chill here and just kind of hold it down. And so the people who really suffer are the new players, the casuals, the people who suck.
Yeah, pretty much, man. But yeah, I wish the best for the
Yeah,
game.
I wish. Listen. Yeah, because I know how things like this can go, right? Call of Duty is a franchise that I definitely want to succeed, especially with this Modern Warfare 3, because they tried to do things right when it comes to the movement and perks and stuff like that. So I definitely don't want to see this game fail or anything like that. But you have to acknowledge that this game is definitely not in a good state right now, especially with all the things that I'm seeing and what I played from the beta and what I'm seeing now. It doesn't seem like a lot of things have changed, but I definitely want this game to succeed and do good. And the silver lining for me with this is it is Sledgehammer, and Sledgehammer are good about listening to the community and making certain changes. Because I remember World War II released, and it was in a bad state too.
I hated that game in the beginning, bro.
And then over time they fixed it, and it became a really decent game, Call of Duty.
Very underrated.
Yeah, you know what I mean? yeah. So I do think that given a little bit of time, I do think that Sledgehammer can kind of get things back on track with Modern Warfare 3. It's going to take them a little bit of time and listening to the right people in the community and going from there.
Yeah, we're definitely going to see season 1 when they actually drop a new map or two. that's going to be the telling thing right there, man. Because at the end of the day, I'm very happy to see the old school maps come through. But yeah, these should have something new to offer for gamers as well.
I agree.
But yeah, that's pretty much the news for this week. And if you made it this far, here are your trophies. There we go, man. We appreciate you guys supporting the show. If you guys were enjoying yourself here at What's Up Places Podcast, hit the like button. You know what I mean? If you guys enjoyed your time here so far. But we're going to get to the topic.
Let's get these memberships real quick. Shout out to JRO49 becoming a member on the channel. Shout out to Kyle Ward 789 for making it to 1 year anniversary of being a member of the WUPS Nation. He says 1 year membership. Let's go. By the way, don't know if anyone let you know earlier, but Bluey is an Australian kids show like Peppa the Pig, except it's way better. Oh, okay, that's cool.
They did say it was a dog, but I think somebody did say earlier it was for like a kid show, but I didn't know what region it's from.
Yeah. And a shout out to JRO49. Member 8 months. Oh, so you just re-up. So yeah, just remember 8 months for WUPS Nation. And he said WUPS Nation with all the emotes. Shout out to you, J-Ro.
The emotes
yes,
and
sir.
all that stuff, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Like I said, if you guys made it this far, we are now in the topic portion of the show. And it's gonna be a good one, man. It's gonna be a short one, it's gonna be a good one. But overall, Persona. It's gonna get spicy. November.
No spicy.
13th. The Game Awards show nominees will be going live. So they're gonna have like a live stream where it says 9 a.m. Pacific time. So that's gonna be 12. No, that's gonna be 12. Noon Eastern. Eastern time, where they're going to be letting everybody know the nominees for all the categories for the Game Awards show. And typically after this, the whole nomination, stream or whatnot, I think people can go and vote on the actual website. You know what I mean? As far as the game of the year, all that stuff going forward. But Persona, I wanna re-ask it because we kind of asked ourselves this question before Spider-Man 2 came out or during when Spider-Man 2 came out. What is your game of the year predictions? So now we're going to be asking, what is your final game of the year predictions? And I want to answer this in a multi-layered way as well. So, given your objective answer as far as what you think the game of the year nominations will be, and your personal subjective answer as far as what you think your list of game of the year nominations should be. You know what I mean?
So Bari, let me ask this.
I'm gonna give you a trophy too, man. There you go. Trophy for you personally.
Thank you. So are we able to include other platforms in this?
Yeah,
like
this is a topic. This is a topic part.
Okay.
Topic part.
All right. So ladies and gentlemen, this is a PlayStation.
Don't get your panties in a bunch. This is a topic portion of the show.
This is the PlayStation Central podcast, but given the nature of the topic, we will include other platforms in our objective view. All right. So, final game of the year predictions. I'm sorry to start laughing, bro. I'm sorry. All right. So my game of the year predictions are going to be objective. This is objective, not subjective.
First.
So objective.
Let's do. You do objective, I do objective, then we go subjective.
This is great for gamers. But this is great for gamers.
Stop laughing. All right, so all right, get serious, Persona. All right. Objective game of the year predictions. For me, objectively, Baldur's Gate 3, Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, Spider-Man 2, Alan Wake 2, Resident Evil 4, in either Hogwarts Legacy or Jedi Survivor.
Okay, so that's your 6.
Yeah, for
Alan
objective.
Wake, Tears of the Kingdom, Baldur's Gate, Spider-Man, I forgot your 5th.
RE4.
Oh, RE4. There you go. And then Jedi Survivor or Hogwarts. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Interesting. That thing's spicy.
No spicy. No spicy.
All right. So here we go. Here's my objective list as far as what I think.
Hold on, let me ask this question. The reason why I think Final Fantasy 16 isn't going to make it there is because it's a tough year. And I do think Final Fantasy 16, that's going to be my subjective. So that's why I didn't put it. This is objective. Like, objectively, what's going to be there. Objectively, I don't think 16 will make it there for Game of the Year.
Interesting.
I think it should be there. I just don't think they'll put it there, personally.
Here's my objective list as far as what I think is going to be there at the nominations for the Game Awards. First, I'm going to have there's Baldur's Gate 3, Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom 2, Final Fantasy 16 3.
Objective,
yes.
Okay.
Resident Evil 4,
Mm-hmm.
Marvel Spider-Man 2, Alan Wake 2. Objective.
Okay.
But matter of fact, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take away Resident Evil, and I'm gonna put Starfield. And the reason why, I'm saying that is because I feel that with a year like this, the conversation is every platform benefited, which they did. Every platform had great games come out, and they don't want to not convey that within the nominations overall. So those are my 6 games I feel like it's going to be there objectively for the game of the year, the game of the year award in the game awards.
Yeah.
So now let's get into the subjective list as far as your personal game of the year nominations. What you guys say in the chat? Do you guys agree with some of us? Do you disagree? Yo, I think Resident Evil gonna be there too. It's not like I don't think Resident Evil is gonna not be there.
Yeah, I think it's
objectively.
I think it's gonna be there too. Yeah.
But that narrative, I don't think that narrative I think is gonna be stronger than them. Oh, this is a remake. We're gonna put this game in here. That's why.
All right, subjective. So guys, this is now subjective. Subjective game of the years for me. Marvel Spider-Man 2, Octopath Traveler 2, Final Fantasy 16, Forspoken. That's 4, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's 4. The 5th would be Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. It was really good. And then the final would be Sea of Stars.
Stars. If you didn't say Sea of Stars, I'd have kicked you in the shit.
Oh no, Sea of Stars definitely belongs there.
Nah, that's your personal shit. But yeah, I like that list. Great list. Very, very. I got some similar games on there. I got Spider-Man 2, Marvel Spider-Man 2, Final Fantasy 16.
Yep.
Lives of P.
I knew the way you've been praising that game. I knew.
I love that game.
I knew. Yeah.
I love that game.
Especially since you was comparing it to Bloodborne. I was like, oh yeah, Bari. Yeah.
It is up there for me. It's up there for me.
Yeah.
Resident Evil 4.
Okay.
Number 4. Number 5, Forspoken. And number 6, Octopath Traveler 2. My personal list.
That's a good list. That's a good list.
Sea of Stars is up there for me too, but I think Octopath is a better game than Sea of Stars.
I think Octopath is a better game, but Sea of Stars, man, the story and just like
story was definitely
that team and everything. I loved it. Yeah, I loved it. I liked the combat too. The combat was very, very engaging. With Sea of Stars.
But Persona.
Honorable mention Hogwarts Legacy and Jedi Survivor. Only reason with Jedi Survivor, I'm not gonna put it in the game of the year subjectively is because the frame issues. That's my only thing.
Oh, how it started.
Yeah.
Yo, don't be surprised if you see like Diablo 4 in the game.
Oh yeah.
Game,
Street Fighter 6. I forgot about those.
When that game got announced, when it released, it was highly, highly praised. Yeah, they killed it with the season 1, but the initial release, 94 Metacritic, everybody was on that game, grinding out all that stuff, man. So don't be surprised.
Bro, I put like 70 hours into the game.
Yeah,
and we got through the story and all that.
That game is up there. But I want to ask you this: out of all the categories, what game do you see is going to be like the biggest snub? You got the biggest snub and the biggest surprise as far as like winning. This is all speculation. We're just having some fun. We spitballing here. The biggest snub. What do you think is going to be? Ouch! I just bumped my knee.
Yo, real talk. Especially looking at the Golden Joystick Awards, I think that biggest snub definitely going to be the fighting game category or multiplayer category, or multiplayer. That multiplayer category, because I ain't gonna lie, I don't think Modern Warfare 3 deserves it this year. They probably won't get it either, but like fighting game category, whatever, I think that belongs to Street Fighter all the way. This year, it all the way belongs to Street Fighter. There is no other fighting game, I think, this year that definitely captivated and built out a online ecosystem like Street Fighter 6 did this year.
Yeah,
I think they went all out this year.
I agree with you 100%. I think when it comes to that category, that might be the biggest snub. Where it's going to be like Street Fighter is not going to win fighting game of the year.
I don't think so.
Seeing how
just off of the character. Sorry to cut you off. Just off the characters of like Omni-Man and the popularity around all these characters, they're gonna get that to Mortal Kombat.
Yeah,
and the story and all that.
People like the blood and guts here. The story was very compelling. People like the blood and guts over like functionality. You know, gameplay. You know, what I mean, it's toss up. Some people like Street Fighter 6. Some people like Mortal Kombat. But functionality, systems, all that stuff. I don't feel like Street Fighter is just a better package for multiplayer. What do you think is going to be the biggest surprise?
Listen, I want to say another snub that might be a big snub. I don't want to, me saying this is going to piss certain people off. But the RPG category.
Ooh.
That RPG category, it might be a snub there.
I don't think it's going to be a snub. I think Baldur's Gate winning that all day.
I believe it. I believe it should. I believe it should win it all. When it comes to that,
if Baldur's Gate don't win, it's a snub.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah. You get where I'm going with this.
Yeah, okay, gotcha.
I'm trying to be PC here though, but that RPG category might be another big snub potentially. If you know, you know. And I'm moving on. All right. So the biggest surprise,
man.
I'm gonna be honest with you, Bari. Surprise would be like, could a surprise be like something winning over something else, or is that still considered a snub? Like, define surprise. I mean, surprise is in
you can put surprise and snub in the same category. To be honest with you, but
how are you defining surprise in the question?
I was thinking more like as far as like, surprise, like you didn't. Well, damn, that will be a snub too. So I guess it's not even a surprise. The snub. You know what I mean? So I guess we could just listen up, because I was gonna say if Marvel Spider-Man 2 doesn't win action or
I swear, bro. I swear
direction,
to you. I'm not kidding. I am not kidding, Bari. I swear to you, that's what I was gonna say. But that's why I was like, is that a surprise or a snub? You get what I'm saying? That's why I asked. I swear, art direction and all that. I swear.
Okay, I'll say this. Surprise. If Final Fantasy 16 or Spider-Man doesn't win an award, respected award that it should win, like something like best soundtrack, I think Final Fantasy should win that. Best action, I think Spider-Man should win that. That would be surprising to me.
Okay. I think performance-wise, like the best performance awards, I wouldn't be if Ben Scar or Ben Star, not Star. It sounds like I'm saying Scar. It says Star. Ben Star or what's that other actress name? Elena Belinska. Like, as much as people try to shit on Forspoken, I think she did a great job as
she should be
Trey.
nominated. Yes, I
feel like she deserves to be in that category. Ben Starr as well. He did a fantastic job as Clive. The performance awards. If there's certain people that's not in that performance category, that should be nominated and potentially win. Yeah, I'm looking at it. And also, really, Yuri Lowenthal and Najee Jeter, I feel like they belong there too, man. Them performances in Spider-Man 2 were fantastic.
Yeah.
Them performances in Spider-Man 2 were fantastic. So I feel like
toss up between those two for me, like Ben and Yuri. Sure.
Yeah.
I don't know if they have like best like studio or publisher or whatnot.
I feel like best studio below this. No,
really.
I'm gonna keep it either Insomniac or Larian.
I'm saying Square Enix in general. Square Enix this year has been killing it, man.
Yeah, they have.
And I feel like if they don't win that, that's disrespectful. They have been consistent with their games, whether you play them or not. They're being received well, and these are great games. So Square Enix should definitely win that studio or publisher, whatever the goddamn award is. I think they should definitely take it, even over PlayStation. They just put out too much work.
I feel like Insomniac deserves it. Like for me, I think Insomniac absolutely deserves studio. Either Insomniac or Larian, because Larian, what they did with Baldur's Gate 3 is definitely nothing short of incredible.
Yeah, I can see Larian winning it too, because they a lot of people loving that studio now.
But Insomniac, just everything they've done since the start of this generation has just been absolutely incredible. I feel like they need to be recognized for that, for sure, 100%.
Yeah. But yeah, that's pretty much it when it comes to the topic, guys. Let us know your thoughts, in the comment section when you rewatch the video, or watching it or listening to it on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or Google Podcasts. Yeah, let us know your thoughts, man. Hit that rating button. But if you made it this far in the show, here is your platinum trophy. Oh, I just love that sound. That's the PS5 version. Here's the PS4 version. Yes, sir, man. We appreciate all you guys coming through, rocking out with us for episode 146. If you guys did enjoy it, hit the like button. Let us know your thoughts in the comment section after the video gets uploaded. And share this stuff out. And let people know how we rocking out over here, man. We trying to get to this 4K subscriber goal. And we'll hit that goal with your help here, man. But yeah, Persona.
Yes,
hit us
sir.
with your outro. What you doing this weekend?
Sir.
What you doing? What you chilling? What you got coming up?
Yes,
You know what I
sir.
mean? You looking like you about to go on a date or something, man. That shape up looking kind of crazy over there, man. You got the waves going. You know what I mean? The man been bending down, turning his head down like this on purpose. Hey guys, look at my wave. You know what I'm saying? What's going on over there, man? You look like you about to go to a movies or something. You about to see the Marvels?
I might go see the Marvels tonight. Who knows? We'll see how I feel. But not yet. For me, man, first off, man, big shout out to the WUPS Nation members, the WUPS Nation subscribers. Anybody brand new finding our channel for the first time, we hope you enjoyed your stay here. Big shout out to everybody, man. We really appreciate you guys that support our channel every week and come through Saturday and watch us live. Shout out to the people that might watch us later on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google, or wherever you like to listen to your favorite to your podcast, man. We hope you guys enjoy it as well. For me, man, listen, I am Persona. Gaming with Persona is my YouTube channel. You can follow me on Twitter at Persona Speaks. And yeah, man, Monday after work, 5:30, when Persona Speaks, episode 247. You know how we do it. It's tradition. We're doing our live votes for the nominees. It's tradition. We got to do it. So that's going to be fun. Monday's going to be a fun day. So definitely hope you guys come through for that. It's going to be a good conversation and whatnot. And yeah, man, listen, episode 146, What's Up PlayStation podcast in the books, man. We appreciate y'all. And yeah, this weekend I'm playing Grand Blue Fantasy. Bari, we could definitely run some matches tonight. Play. And I'm on Star Ocean. Beyond the Dawn, I'm gonna play later because I really want to get through Star Ocean, finish up the story, and get this platinum. So that's what I'm playing this weekend. But all right, guys, appreciate y'all, man.
Yes, sir. Yeah, man. The video game or the Game Awards nominations Monday. That video is definitely coming as well. I don't know if I'm going to go live. We'll see. But that video is definitely coming. Most likely probably after yours or whatnot. Because yeah, I'm going to have some fun with that.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be fun.
Live. I think I've always done a live video or video off it as well.
You should do it live, man. Do it live. I say do it live.
We'll see. We'll see.
Or we could do a WUPS vote together.
Oh, that sounds nice. I like that. You know what I mean? How you guys feel about that? More content?
Yeah, and we go live and we discuss and try to vote on everything, but as one and agree. And then debate back and forth why we think this should be or that be. We should do that. Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah,
I like that.
Y'all want that? If y'all want that, let us know, man. If y'all want us to do that here on WUPS, let us know. We'll do that.
And more content for y'all, man.
Yeah. Let us know.
I mean, we got y'all. But yeah, I will be playing some more Grand Blue Fantasy versus Rising.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Definitely got to lab up some shit too, man. I know it's a beta. I'll just play. I'll do the labbing when the game come out. But yeah, I've been having a lot of fun with that. So I'm going to be having some content pumping out for that game, giving my impressions and my overall impressions, I guess when the beta ends or whatnot. I will be in the lobbies. So if you guys want to play, just, come through the lobbies, most likely North America, East Coast, however they do it over there. I'll just be hanging out. You know what I mean? And Yeah, that's pretty much it for me, man. If you guys missed the whole, PlayStation 5 cloud streaming video that I did, definitely go and check that out. I think it's great. I think it's cool. I will have, like a PlayStation Portal impressions or review here on, What's Up PlayStation as a WUPS review, I guess. We can put that as a WUPS review, hardware wise. And yeah, if you guys missed our WUPS review for Spider-Man 2, definitely go and check that out, especially now that people are completing the game. Over 57% of people have completed the game.
That's big,
crazy.
man. That's big. That's big.
Crazy,
and we're not even at a month the game's been out yet.
Yeah,
and it's doing that.
We already
That's
know it's already over 5 million. So
Yep.
more than 2 million people already completed the game. So
Yep.
yeah, man, definitely great. Stuff that's going on with PlayStation. But yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Like I said, if you guys are new here, hopefully you guys subscribe. Hopefully you guys enjoy your stay. Get familiar with the channel. Watch the older content. Watch some of the videos that we did. And yeah, have fun with that, man. But we'll catch you guys next week. Same time, same place, same crew. And Persona, take us away.
Always remember, guys, What's Up PlayStation Podcast is a podcast for the community, by the community. And we'll see you guys next Saturday. Same time, same place, same crew, the WUPS crew. You guys have a great weekend. And we out. Peace.
Catch y'all later, man. Enjoy the rest of y'all weekend. Deuces. Oh, matter of fact, before we leave, happy Veterans Day to all the veterans out there that
Happy
have
Vets
served
Day.
the country, the ones that's currently serving. Hopefully you guys enjoy this time, your weekends. Thank you for serving us. Thank you for protecting us. We appreciate the things that you have done for the country. And yeah, enjoy your weekend as well, man. Go and sit back, pop a brewski. You know what I mean?
Yes,
Join
sir.
them, that Grand Blue lobby, touch you up a little bit, pause. And
yeah, happy Veterans Day to everybody.
Yeah,
to all
happy
the
Veterans
vets,
Day, man. Enjoy.
Yeah.
Thank you. Once again, we do appreciate it. Because without you guys here, this country wouldn't be where it's at right now. So thank you for serving, and we appreciate it. Enjoy the rest of y'all weekend. We gone. Deuces.